Passengers deboarding starting.
Yeah. What's going on, beautiful people? Let me see those airplane emojis in the chat if you are ready to get started today. Welcome back. I'm just finishing up my walk around right now, or my run around, because my guy walks too slow. So far, walk around looks pretty good. Haven't found anything, any issues. Yeah, Dylan, I see you over there. Yeah, he walks too slow. We're gonna run over here. Check the left engine. Make sure ain't nothing in there, nothing broke. No birds. No bird nest. Definitely a beautiful plane. Check the headlights. Looks good. Yes, sir. Alright, let's go upstairs. You know, I don't think I remember the gate code. Dylan, you know the gate code? I can't remember the gate code.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Yeah. You're in my way. I can't click on you right now. 352 is the gate code. Thank you, Dylan. Alright, there's our beautiful plane. She's ready. What's up, Jeff? Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. I really do. Oops. I don't know what I just did. Wait, hold on. Okay. I don't know. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. I hope you're doing amazing. Happy fly day to you, and welcome aboard this Delta flight 737-800 by PMDG. Call sign Delta 116 as per usual. Thank you for the cheers, Airbus. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Dylan, welcome aboard. Brandon Dahmers, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Everyone else who's joining in the chat, good to see you guys as well. I know it's been It hasn't been a long time, but I haven't streamed since before the Thanksgiving break. And so we are back live. I've been posting videos, working, grinding. Today we have a new setup. You may notice I'm sitting in a new chair. Thanks to Next Level. Also got some Thrustmaster gear, and I got a lot of news about giveaways, discounts, and a lot of stuff coming up. Thank you, Starly. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, the ground stuff looks pretty dope. Yeah, I'm using FS Realistics first-person walk-around mode to kind of walk around. My only issue with it is he walks a little slower than I like. And also the graphics, I don't know, it's like a lower detail whenever you're in that walk-around mode. So like the shadowing right here looks really weird and awkward. At least on my screen it does. But it's boarding our aircraft right now, and you know, we could sit down if we wanted to sit down in our chair and watch the ground crew do their thing. FS Insane, welcome to the stream. Good to see you as well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thank you again, Airbus, for some more cheers. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. We're currently at Raleigh, Durham, KRDU. We are on Vatsim. So if you want to join us, you can come through and join us. If you want to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, then of course I have a window seat just for you. Oh, and we already got beeped. Okay, apparently we have ATC as well. Maybe. Midnight Maverick, welcome aboard. Our Air Marshal, Nightside Gaming, welcome aboard. Good to see you, my friend. You finished the Texas event for American Truck Sim? Wow, man. I only have like 5 deliveries for the American Truck Sim Texas goal. I actually was playing it last night. Yeah, there we go. Sib55, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I agree, Sib55. I wish it showed the real model. We're also using a special Delta livery that gives us the interior for Delta and the screens and all that stuff. Alex Kimo, welcome to the stream, welcome aboard. Captain Noah Gear, welcome back, my friend. Notification came late. It's all good, man. Better late than ever. Good to see you, man. Let's go ahead and run to the front and walk right into the flight deck and sit down in our fuzzy new seats. There we go. Am I sitting? Yeah, I'm sitting. Sweet. So I don't know what's going on. My drone camera is not working right now, so we may not get as many outside views as we usually would, but I think you guys will be all right. I think you'll be all right. Let's turn the music down and finishing up our welcome. Thank you again, Jared, Starley, welcome to the stream. 4K Clips, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Good to see you as well. My audio sounds a little bit different. I'm testing out some new audio stuff. It's the same mic, same system, it's just in a different place. So like my mic, I'm trying to hide it from you guys. As you guys see in the title, I have a new flight sim setup, so I'm still trying to work through some things. Does GSX get the weight values to load up the aircraft? Yes, it imports it from SimBrief if you have it linked. But yeah, my mic is up here, and you can't see it, which is how I like it. But with it being this far away, you don't hear me as well. If I put it right here, it sounds a lot better, but it's in my face. And I don't want it in my face. I don't want it in the camera either, because it's blocking things. So I usually try to hide my mic up here, and you can hear the obvious audio difference from it being just that far away. So if I lean up here, it sounds a bit better. But anyways, guys, what are we here for? So I am just so thankful, right? I have a new flight sim setup. I now have the Next Level flight simulator. What do they call it? Cockpit. Yeah, the Next Level flight simulator Boeing cockpit. I even have seatbelts now. I got seatbelts. That's freaking crazy. Let me show you guys the other camera view so you can see at a different angle. Is that up? Yep. So you can't really see it that well because I'm sitting in it, but if you guys checked out my YouTube and my Instagram, I posted a short of a bit of a teaser of what the whole setup looks like together. But we're obviously rocking a TCA yoke, the TCA Boeing throttle as well, and I also actually as well have the CDU we're rocking today from Cockpit Masters. So links to all the stuff I'm rocking today is in the description. So if you're interested in anything, just scroll down, look at the description, click on the link, and boom. By the way, I'll say this, man, I'm so thankful and blessed to be working with these different sponsors, Next Level, Thrustmaster, Cockpit Masters. And the great thing though is that I look back at where I started, right? I started streaming with an iPhone. It wasn't even this iPhone. It was an older iPhone 8. If you guys are OOGs, you know when I first started streaming, I was streaming, literally streaming and gaming all on my iPhone 8. And that's how we started the channel, with 3 viewers, and 2 of the viewers were me. So we come a long way. I'm super thankful for where God has brought me, where you guys have allowed me to go as well. Thank you, DCB228. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And so yeah, things are progressing, and that's all I want, is to progress and to make a difference and to help you guys in any way that I can. But the audio is fine. Thank you, Starly. I appreciate that. But yes, from an iPhone to this, I got the flight simulator chair now. The CDU, the yoke, the throttle, it's crazy. It's crazy. But the beautiful thing, and I want to say this before we get started, the beautiful thing is, thanks to the opportunities that have been put in front of me, I have been able to create a 15% discount for you guys who are interested in getting anything Thrustmaster. Actually, if you want the Thrustmaster yoke, the Boeing yoke, or the Airbus joystick, the PC version or the Xbox version that just came out, if you want to get it, you can get it now. If you missed Black Friday, if you missed Cyber Week sales, you can still get it with my coupon code BLUEGAMES15, and you get 15% off any product on the Thrustmaster store. That's freaking crazy. That's amazing. The CDU, the 737 CDU, I got a discount, $100 off for that. Link in the description, promo code down there as well. And just look down there. I have a lot of discounts that I've been able to create. Also, even better, it's December. It's Christmas time. You know what time it is? It's time for some giveaways. So also have a bunch of giveaways coming up that we're going to try to get out of here before Christmas. So definitely stick around the channel. Stay tuned to different social media platforms so I can update you guys on when exactly that giveaway is happening and what it is and all the details. So that being said, let's go fly. Let's go fly. Let's just fly this thing. So we're in the PMDG 737-800, and let's go ahead and kill the music. It's the same old 737, and looks like no. Do we have? Okay, no, it was just a direct message, so we don't have ATC here with us right now. We are planning to fly into ATC. So today's flight is from
traffic up to 2524 Cockpit.
5x5. We are in Raleigh, Durham, and we're flying to Boston Logan International in Boston, Massachusetts. That is the plan. So again, kill the music, and we'll get our flight plan and all that stuff like that set up. I'm excited about today's flight, man. It's just good to finally sit here. I've been doing a lot of setup, organizing cables, and testing the last week or so. And so it's good to finally be live and be streaming and be hanging out with you guys, talking with you in the chat and answering questions and just enjoying the flight sim, right? It's just nice to just sit here, relax, and enjoy the flight sim. That's really all I want to do right now today. So let's dive into our FMS programming. Shipping up to Boston, yes sir. Nightside gaming, yes, I agree. I appreciate that. Nice, I appreciate that. 4K clips, thank you so much. You just got the PMDG 737. What do you think so far, man? How do you like it? What is your personal opinion? I have my own. I love it. That's why I'm flying it. But what do you think about it? Do you like it as much as I do, or are you like, it's all right? I kind of wish. Actually, what variant did you buy? That's what I'm curious about as well. Because there's a 700, the 600, the 800. We're still waiting on the 900, and then 777 will come out some year eventually. Would love to see that. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right, let's get our FMC set up. So we are in Raleigh. I've already got my flight plan pre-filed with dispatch, so we don't have to do too much. Go to index, position, initialization. Oh, I need to change out of kilograms. I just remembered my last flight. Thank you, Airbus, for that subscription over on Twitch, man. I thank you for that so much. My last flight I did in the 737 was for my virtual pilot career, and it was over in Europe. So is it display? So we have it in kilograms right now, and I can never remember where to change kilograms. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. All right, so pounds right there. Return. So it's under PMDG setup and displays. All right, so now that is in kilograms, so we don't, don't worry, we're not gonna be, in risk of not having enough fuel. So position initialization, we are Kilo Romeo Delta Uniform. And let's go up top really quickly. And see, I basically have the aircraft in a turnaround state. We're on ground power only. Put that in nav. Alright, that's good. Put the one fuel pump on. We haven't fueled up yet, but we will soon. Also, I haven't, well, we did talk about it a little bit. We'll talk more about it later, but I got to go to a full-size 737 sim a little less than a month ago. If you guys missed that live stream, that was so much fun. Nights out after this, you have to go do an elite and dangerous haul, passengers and cargo in and out of systems at war with aliens. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right, so we have our position now. Actually, no, that's not it. Delete. Delete, delete, delete. All right, next page, we'll copy our GPS location. Drop it right there. Over to route, Raleigh, Durham. Kilo, Bravo, Oscar, Sierra. And we'll do flight plan request, because again, I did already file my flight plan, so we should be able to just import it, select, and flight plan request. And we'll give it a second to do its thing. If only the US would use a metric system. Hey, well, apparently we just decided to stop changing time. We decided to stop doing daylight savings time. I think that just happened. So, alright, uplink is ready. That was quick. Hit load. And we'll wait for that. One thing I love about this chair is it has all these panels, and I can actually have stuff to sit. Like before, I had this CDU sitting on top of a Thrustmaster box because I didn't have anywhere else to put it. I had no space on my desk, and so it's nice to have an actual platform here to sit things on. Drewski, you just pulled the trigger and got Microsoft Flight Sim. Thanks for the Cirrus SF50 demo video. Yeah, man, I love that thing. I almost flew it today. I was this close to flying it today, but like, you know what? We'll do a Boeing themed stream instead, since I just got the chair. It just made sense, but I really like this Cirrus Vision Jet a lot. You saw me on the APO Discord the other day wondering airline you are working for. I'm still working for Ryanair UK. I have a video up. We started a series. I think this is done. Yep, it's done. We started a series with my virtual pilot career using a pilot's life. And if you want to follow along with that, go check out that video. I'm in the process of recording part 2. And in the middle of trying to make a very big decision on what airline I should go to next. After Ryanair UK. I really liked flying for Ryanair UK, but I'm, considering going somewhere else and trying something else. Alright, so for departure, out of Raleigh Durham, we have the Hurricane 4. And we're going to be expecting runway 23 right, actually, since we're on that side of the airport. We'll go to route. And did I finish it? Yeah, that's it. So route, let's go to departure arrival into Boston. Into Boston, we are expecting the Roebuck 3. I feel like every time I go to Boston, it's always the Roebuck 3. Roebuck 3 for runway 22 left. That might change. ATC is online out there. There's an event going on. Why can't I get Roebuck 3 for 22? Oh, here it is. 22. And it's going to be via JFK. And ILS 22 left. No lead. There it is. Alright, now go to our legs page and we'll get rid of these discontinuities. So hit feeble. Make sure that's right. Yeah, feeble. Place that there. And that's our only disco. We have a vector there, but it's fine. Alright, cool. That's all done. Let's go and get this thing fueled up. So we'll go to FS Actions, fuel. We're just going to do it quick. We are in pounds, so I want to double check that. Always want to double check that. We need 19,100 pounds. We'll just go with that. 19.1. It's 19,100. That's a period. 100 pounds. Drop that right there, and we'll return. So that fuels us up instantly. While we're doing this, let's go ahead and get GSX to start boarding. What you watched at the beginning of the stream was it deboarding from the previous flight, but now we're going to have them actually start boarding. for the current flight. So request
Boarding
boarding.
requested.
They can start opening the doors. You'll see the baggage trucks drive up. And I'll say this as a quick side note. GSX has come a long way. When it first released, I was really disappointed. I was really upset. I was really frustrated because it just didn't work. It wasn't dependable. But now, I almost, like 99% of the time, I know what's going to work. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to open anything extra. I don't have to reset it. You're still using X-Plane 11, though, but none of the less the simulator, so shout out to all the flight simulators. Yeah, for sure, Chris, man. It's not about what flight sim you're flying, man. It's about just enjoying what you have. And honestly, to be honest, what I had in X-Plane 11 is more enjoyable than what I have now in X-Plane 12. So it's, you know, it's not a huge difference. So you can wait on 12 for a while. Matter of fact, I believe X-Plane 12 release client 1 just released today before we started streaming. All right, let's go to payload. And how many passengers do we have with us today? Let me see. We have 156 passengers total. We're just gonna do a full flight. So 148 and then 12 in first class. All right, and we'll leave cargo the same. Everything else looks good. All right, that's beautiful. Let's go back. Let's go to FMC. Let's go to menu, actually. How do I get to my index page? Oh, yeah, here we go. Route. No. Got routes. Menu. Why am I lost right now? Oh, I had to execute, don't I? There we go. All right, so now we can go to performance initialization. Cost to next day is 5. Very low. We only have 1 flight today. I was thinking about doing 2 today, but we'll stick to just do 1 and just really appreciate the 1 flight. Flight level 350 is what we're expecting. We're going to go ahead and do performance init requests. That'll just load some numbers in for us, and then we'll fill in the gaps. Yes, I did the walk around with FS Realistic. That's what it was. Is GSX better than PAC-X? They're not the same at all, David. PAC-X doesn't add any ground crew at all. It's only just basically audio and a UI showing, hey, there's passengers loading, there's a flight attendant talking to you. You can put custom sound packs for different airline like audio. You could do that, which is a lot of fun. I do like PAC-X, and I can say that I recommend it. I use it all the time. But it's not the same as GSX. GSX is all ground services, right? So it does pushback, it does baggage load. If I go back to my view here, you'll see we have a guy out there waiting for the luggage to come. If we go, are we boarding yet? Let me see. Okay, we're not boarding yet. I'm not sure what they're doing, but we're not boarding. You'll see passengers actually walk through the jet bridge and get on the aircraft, or on the ramp to get through the stairs, however you have it set up. So it's a completely different thing. Completely different thing. All right, back to our flight plan. All right, so we got that good. We'll be doing what's I think is 19.1 is our fuel, and then our cruise wind is 292/39er. Oh, you know what? I didn't save this. The execute light is on here on the CDU. I gotta click on that, and then it gives me what I need. Now I can go in here and put cost index 5. We're gonna stick with 18. 18 sounds better to me. And then we'll put in our cruise. So 292/39. There we go. All right, that's done. Over to N1 limits. Oh, no D-rate. Flaps gonna be 5. Our CG today is 25.3. So trim at 4.82. So we're just gonna scroll back and set our trim to 4.82, which is this little guy right here. So this is 5 trim. We'll go right above it. Yep, Ted, we're back in the PMDG. Where do you buy the CDU? Link is in the description, Airbus. Matter of fact, if you use my link, or is it a code? Just go in the description. Either way, you get $100 off of this CDU if you use my link. So 4.92 if you're considering getting it. There are other options for CDUs. You can use an iPad. I've talked about that before, but this is a physical 737 CDU. It only works for 737s. It works for the IXCG 737, the PMDG 737, 6, 7, 8, 900. It's gonna work, I believe, with the 777 later on for PMDG, and then it works for the Zibo, of course, 737. So it doesn't switch between aircraft, which is a kind of a downside, but that's why you only see it when I'm streaming 737 flights. Okay, all right, I think we're done, right? Actually, no, we done the trim. We have our V speeds 140, 142, 151, and that is all. We are all done with FMC programming. Yeah, legs page looks good. We see our VNav altitudes are in here. Double checking that. That all looks good. Confirm that. All right, beautiful. We are all good there. All right, cool. And we're using a physical FMC. It just feels right. You know what I mean? It just feels right being able to like actually click on something or touch something. You know, it's really nice doing it. I now that I have it, like honestly, for me, it's a bit expensive. That's the honest truth. For me, it's a bit expensive for me to spend on an FMC. But once I got it, I was like, I can't fly without this thing. Oh man. You have an iPad? What's the one? I forgot what it was called. I think it was in my Cyber Week. It might be on sale still, actually, on Flight MTO. On my Cyber Week video where I showed you guys all the different Black Friday sales, I included that in the video. And but I can't remember what it's called. I'm sorry. Okay, what are we waiting for? So let's get the APU started. They're outside loading the bags. So we can get the APU started up. I don't think the... Okay, yeah, the IRS just finished aligning. It's all good, Micah. Yeah, I get it. My Wi-Fi was out yesterday. That's one of the reasons I didn't stream yesterday. Is my Wi-Fi was out for half the day. And as you guys know, I work from home, so for Wi-Fi to be out, that's quite a problem. I couldn't even get cell phone service, which was crazy, right? Couldn't even get cell phone service. Could not believe that. Never found out why. Hawks, what's up, my friend? FMC/MCDU. Is that what it's called, Hawks? AvioWorks, is that the one? Yep. Yeah, I've been doing some trucking lately, too. Alright, APUs are ready. APU gen, pop those on. Actually, we're gonna wait before we push back. We'll save some APU's running, but we'll just kind of wait. Thank you so much, Patrick, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. But the APU is ready to start when we are ready to do so. We're just waiting now for the baggage people to finish. Looks like they're on the last. He has 2 more to go. Yeah, he has like another cart, and then he's done. There's no way you can go back to a 4-axis joystick for flying or racing. No, absolutely, man. Once I was telling somebody the other day. Good to see you too, Hawks. I was telling somebody the other day. I started playing racing games with a PlayStation controller. This is an Xbox controller, but I played with a PlayStation controller when I first started. And you know, that's what I had, right? You work with what you have. You don't have to go out here and be like, oh, Blue has this crazy cool setup, I need to go buy that. You don't have to go buy that. Like, yeah, I'm saying I like them, I recommend them. Here's a link if you want to try them. But the real reality is not everybody can afford certain things, and not everybody even wants certain things. And you make the best of what you already have. Same thing I tell people, streamers. I'm like, don't go out there trying to buy all this camera equipment and lighting equipment and massive TVs and stuff like that, thinking that's going to make you successful. It's not. Becoming successful on any platform doesn't depend on your gear and your flight sim setup, stuff like that. Becoming successful depends on the content, right? And being consistent and stuff like that. So work with what you have, whatever that may be, whether it's a one joystick, a keyboard and mouse, I mean, anything. You got to work with what you got, for sure. So and that's what I did when I first started. Had a PlayStation controller, and once I got a joystick, though, game changer. Massive game changer. Once I got a joystick for Flight Sim, flying was never the same again. I could not fly without it. The same thing with racing and driving. Once I got a steering wheel, I could not go back to driving without a steering wheel. It's just not the same at all. And that's just the biggest difference, you know. That's a huge difference. It's a similar concept with VR. When you get into VR, once you go VR, it's hard to go back. For me, for flight sim, I don't VR as much because, you know, I don't have situational awareness of my surroundings while in VR. I'm exclusively in VR. Nathan, thank you, my friend, for being a gold member. I appreciate that. It's been 11 months. Oh, wow. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Almost a year, bro. Happy Fly Day to you. Happy holidays to you. Happy Christmas. Happy early Christmas to you, my friend. Again, guys, I'm just going to promote it again. We do have Christmas giveaways coming up, not in this stream, but probably starting next week on my streams next week. We'll be doing some live giveaways, so definitely want to stick around, stay tuned to learn more about all of that. You do not want to miss out. We have some great prizes. Matter of fact, I'm giving away one of these right here, one of these TCA yokes. We're giving away one of these. We're giving away a Thrustmaster TCA Captain Pack, the Xbox version. So if you're on Xbox, this is going to be good for you as well. So we got some good giveaways coming up. I'm excited to bless you guys for Christmas. I know a lot of you guys really want some stuff. So I'm hoping that someone who really needs it gets it. And I'm super excited for y'all. Seriously excited. Nice. I started off on a PC that booted off a floppy drive. You started on a PC that booted a floppy drive? Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. Baggage is almost done. That's all we're waiting for, guys. And then we can push back. I'm sorry for the delay. Actually, I think they should be done. There's no cart here. There it is. Boarding completes. All right. Seatbelt signs on. Let's get ready to push, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta Sky Team and our global partners, welcome on board your Delta flight. As you're making your way to your seat, we kindly ask that you please step into your row and out of the aisle as quickly as possible to allow those passengers behind you to make their way to their seat as well. If you're traveling with a larger rollerboard, please place it in the overhead bins, either wheels or handles first on either side of the aircraft. Keeping in mind that the overhead bin space is shared space. So
Micah, thank you for 2 months, my friend.
Please go ahead and utilize the next available space.
Thank you so much.
If you brought in a second item with you, such as a briefcase, tote bag, laptop bag, backpack, you can go ahead and utilize that space under this seat in front of you, so that we can utilize that overhead bin space for your larger bags without having to check them plain sight to your final destination.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Feel free to utilize your mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers while we're here at the gate. However, once we close our boarding door, you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular service. So we'd like to thank you all for choosing to fly Delta. Welcome on board.
There's Dylan over there. All right, ladies, as you heard, welcome aboard this Delta flight. By the way, the audio you're hearing is not Pack X. It's actually from a special sound pack from Delta Virtual Airlines. This is a Delta Virtual Airline logged flight I'm flying right now. I do, you know, join some virtual airlines here and there, and Delta Virtual is one that I've joined, as well as United. And this is going to be logged with their virtual airlines. So that's what you're hearing now. We're ready to push. Let's get the beacon light on. Fuel pumps on. Any fuel in the center? A little bit. We'll burn it up a little bit, like so. Yeah, we are ready to go. All right, so right now,
Locking gear.
they're connecting us with a tow bar. Let's get the way. Chat, help me out. You guys are always so interactive and whatnot. Give me the METAR, give me the weather for Raleigh, Durham, KRDU in the chat, so we can put that in our FMC and get our altimeter. We're cruising at, I think we need to go nose left, I believe. Let me check. Let me double check. I think it's nose left. Yes, nose left. Alright, 151. It's gonna be 234. Oh, the GPU's still connected. I forgot about that. Let's do that real quick. I know, I hear you. Sorry. I forgot. Ground services, GP release. We're not using it anyways.
Release parking brakes.
And shocks removed.
Release parking brakes.
All right, brakes release, clear to push. Nose
Commencing
left.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Copy. Starting engines when able. Backs off.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all call.
That's so cool. I love the audio. It's
Once
so
again,
immersive.
good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board your Delta flight. So in just a moment, we'll be showing you
Yeah, I
a
said
brief
nose
presentation
left.
on the safety features of this aircraft. We kindly ask that you please direct your attention to the video monitors and flight attendants in the aisle, even if you are a frequent flyer. Thank you so much.
Hawks, can you ask me that question again once we get to cruise, if you don't mind? I want to go into more detail about the Cirrus Vision jet. Thank you, Dylan. Winds variable 0 at 4 knots. Altimeter 3055. Thank you. I don't know if he's going to turn us. Because he's kind of...
Our pushback driver is drunk. I don't know what he's doing. Keep an eye out for us. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my pushback driver is drunk as well. Because I said nose left, and I don't know where he's sending. Oh my god! What's going on there? Oh yeah, his pushback driver is definitely drunk. Yeah, we're gonna stop right here. Can we stop pushback now? Stop pushback. Abort. Yeah, broken. Brake set. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, both of us had a major fail with our pushbacks. I believe, Dylan, you're a new ramp agent, aren't you? Have you started pushback training yet? Alright, let's get the just... Okay. 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 Alright. I'm not sure how to respond to that. Alright, packs are off. Starting to... Again, my drone camera is not working today, so we'll be on the inside for most of the flight today. Waiting for 20-ish%. There's 22 and 2. Introducing fuel. Oh yeah, we're in the grass. They push us in the grass. Not the worst. Believe it or not, that's not the worst pushback I've ever had. No pushback yet. You're doing de-icing training. Cool. That's something I never learned is de-icing. Because in Texas we like rarely do that. So literally no one is trained. I don't think we even have a de-ice service here. One thing I learned from Midnight Maverick and a bunch of other guys up in when we did the real sim is when that red tick goes away, you can start the next engine. Starting 1. And Wob, I'm using the 1080 Ti, and that's something else I want you to ask me about when we were cruising today. Our flight's about 1 hour and 40 minutes long, and I'm working on some PC upgrades, so we can talk a lot about that. Parts are already coming in. So 23 right is to our left over there, so we got a taxi that way. And you guys said the altimeter was 3055. Weather's variable 4 knots. Few at 3500, few at 15,000, few at 25,000. Temperature's 13, dew point -3, altimeter 3051. And let's not forget to introduce fuel. You can tell I've been flying in Europe. Everything is like European. Your throttle's being shipped now? Sweet, man, that's great. You're gonna love it. And there it is. And our altitude for today's flight again is 35,000. Is that right? You have 35,000 feet. Those announcements are not from PAC-X. Those announcements are from the virtual or Delta Virtual Airlines. They have their own Delta sound pack that goes with smart cars. So that's what you were hearing on the pushback. All right, flight directors are on. Let's get the flaps down to 5. Yeah, definitely send me photos of the 7674.
Probably traffic, Delta 2554, taxi runway 23 right via Tango 4, Tango Bravo 9.
Alright, so we're gonna follow him. Oh shoot, what did I do? What did I do?
TCAS test pass.
That's cool. Is that new? Alright, we are ready to taxi, guys. He's rolling out. Oops. Oh, we didn't do Jen's. Duh. Alright, Jen's on. Yacht amper on. To our flows, we forgot to do that. Seatbelt signs are on. Pro-P on. Wing ice not required. Circulation fans are on. APU bleed off and packs to auto. Isolation valve to auto. And APU off. And taxi lights on, or turn lights on. And brakes release. Auto brake. It's RTO. Let's go. Jordan, what's up? Well, thank you so much for making this livery, or this livery pack. It's like 5 liveries in this pack, maybe 6. Says if you go, shouldn't be an ETOPS jet. If you remove that in the FMS, should get rid of the little texture glitch over the PFD. Thank you, man. Good to know.
Hello, welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with Delta. We're proud to serve you and the 180 million customers from around the world that travel with us each year.
Our first
Probably during on
priority on
traffic.
every flight is
Delta
safety.
116, taxi runway 23 right. Following the traffic.
Be sure all
And
carry-on
it's
items
F22
are
over there.
securely stowed in an overhead bin. And place smaller items, including handbags, underneath the seat in front of you. If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert
Your
the metal
friend's
tip into the
dad
buckle
is
and
in
adjust
the
strap
Delta
so it
safety
goes tight
video.
across your lap.
That's pretty
To
cool.
release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle.
That is
If
pretty
you're
cool.
seated in the business class cabin, secure your shoulder harness by attaching the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, remove the metal tip and allow the shoulder harness to retract.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened.
Grandpa
Anytime
Blue
your seatbelt
Ice
sign is
Gaming
off.
is in
And
the
if the sign
F22.
is off,
Sweet, man.
please
Thank
keep
you for the
your seatbelt
escort then.
fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough
And my
air.
microphone
For
is
everyone's
blocking my
safety,
track
federal
IR.
regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs
If I move this
throughout
out the
cabin,
way.
in addition to any crew members' instructions.
Smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, is not allowed on any Delta flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there is a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit.
Please note that exit signs on this airplane identify each exit with a green symbol. Arrows indicate the direction.
Yeah, I'm
to
not
exit.
sure which
Locate the
year
exit nearest you
or
using
which
these green
version
symbols, keeping
of
in
the
mind that
Delta
nearest exit might be behind.
safety video this
In
is.
the event of an evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask or red streamer towards you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing. So
Also,
don't worry
Jordan,
about
I want to
that.
say thank you for the
Should you
screenshot. I
adjust your own
definitely
mask
stole your
before helping
screenshot for the
others?
thumbnail.
A water
I didn't have time to make my
evacuation
own,
is also
so
unlikely,
hopefully you don't.
but
You're
just in case,
not upset.
life vests are located under your seats in the main cabin. If you're seated in the business class or premium select cabin, life vests are located in a compartment adjacent to your seat or under your armrest.
To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch.
No
Slip
new
the vest
PC
over
yet.
your head.
I'm
Wrap
working
the
on
strap
building
around
one.
your waist and attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust loosely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. If necessary, we'll distribute additional life vests for children who weigh 35 pounds or less.
Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright and your tray table is put away.
If you're seated in the main cabin, ensure your aisle armrests are lowered, and in the premium select cabin, ensure aisle armrests are raised.
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
On behalf of everyone at Delta Airlines, we want to thank you for paying attention. Now, as we prepare for takeoff, please relax and enjoy your flight. Thanks for flying with Delta.
No Southwest taxi today. We're flying Delta. Yeah, what I used to do, I should say, sometimes when I fly different airlines, if I'm using Pack X, if I...
Well, during traffic, Delta flip at 45, taking off on to your right for departure.
If I'm able, I'll find a safety video and plug in the safety video for the airline. I've done it for like, I think, what was that Indian airline we flew? That was a really cool one. But yeah, I like the idea of listening to the different safety videos. Makes taxi really fun and interesting. Raleigh Durham traffic, Delta 116, holding short 23 right at Bravo 9, waiting for the traffic. Raleigh. Look at these trees too. Alright, if you're just joining us, welcome aboard. We are in the PMDG 737-800, flying from Raleigh Durham to Boston. Expecting to have some ATC back in Boston. We also have a F-22 Escort behind us. We're using a new setup. We got the Next Level Racing Flight Simulator Boeing chair that I'm sitting in right now. And I also have the Thrustmaster TCA yoke, throttle, and I'm using the Cockpit Master 737 CDU. If you want 15% discount off any Thrustmaster stuff, I have a special link just for you guys in the description. And you can get 15% off anything in the store. Alright, he's in the air. Right is clear. Flight attendants seats for takeoff.
Raleigh traffic, Delta 2545, passing 1,500, making left direct.
Alright, all throttle arm. TO
Left direct
verified.
coming.
And Raleigh Durham traffic, Delta 116, taking off runway 23 right, departing to the north, Raleigh. The Virgin Americas will have me dancing with their safety video. We gotta try that then, for sure. Alright, 28 right, or 23 right, confirmed. Beautiful fall colors. Oh, you know what we forgot? You know what we forgot? You know what we forgot? We gotta do it right. We gotta do it right. We gotta do it right. This is my first time. I'm all strapped in. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. We might have to go around. I don't know. We'll tighten them. We'll have to tighten them. Okay. Yeah. All right. Crack the neck. Stretch out. Let's get it. Let me see Toga in the chat, please. 40%. I need a seatbelt emoji. Gotta make that happen. There's 40. Oh, I can't even like reach my keyboard anymore. That's a good seatbelt. Alright, not sure if Toga works. It tried. Oh. Hold on. This one? There it is. Alright. Chrono. Oh, autopilot turned off again. Is it working? I can't tell. It is not. Oh, okay. Reject. 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 A velo checklist complete. Yeah, I'm trying to find out why it kept turning off my auto throttle when I hit Toga. We didn't make it far, so we're okay. Take two. Yes, sir. And we'll get traffic turned on and weather. Auto throttle on and click below course knob. Oh, is there like a secret button for Toga? Alright, Raleigh traffic. Delta 116 is attempting takeoff again on runway 23 right. Depart to the north, Raleigh.
Delta 116, good luck.
Thank you. It's true, Deuce. It's not a blue flight without a crash, failure, or delay. You are 100% right about that. Let's try this again. Alright. So, throttle's idle. Auto throttle armed. 40%. LNAV. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, heading mode. No. And Toga. There we go. Alright, we're speeding up, speeding up. Airspeed alive.
80 knots.
80 knots.
V1. Rotate. E2. Positive rate of climb.
You're up. Is this one? That doesn't work. Okay. Oh, I love flying in the fall. Alright, let's bring the nose down. Apparently I unmapped my gear button, so we'll have to redo that. Let's look at that view. Found about 180-ish. Passing 4,000. I know, right? Enjoy the interesting colors while we can, because when summer comes around, it's just going to be green everywhere. I agree with that. I wonder if, like, during winter, if it's going to get any different. Can I bank some more? The salt mine right there.
Bank angle.
I know, I'm just looking at stuff. Alright, roll out. Raleigh drone traffic. Delta 116 passing 6,500, departing to the north. Last call. Raleigh, see ya. See ya. Alright, get those flaps up. Alright, LNAV and VNAV. NVNav. There it is. No. Okay. Thought I put the gear down. Alright, we'll see you later, Raleigh. It's been cool. It's been short. Passing, actually we're descending, that's not good. Passing 7,800 feet. We'll fly by hand at least to 10,000. At least. Doing 215 knots right now. Just following the flight director.
All aboard!
Thank you so much, Avion Oficial. Welcome aboard. Gracias. Got some clouds north of Raleigh now. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the fuel, center fuel tank. Scared me for a second. I was like, no, not a failure. Not a failure. I do have PMDG's random failures turned on, so there's always a chance. Man, this thing is so smooth. It's so different. Like, if you guys are watching my streams since any time before this one, you know there's 10,000 there.
Ladies and
we'll
gentlemen, as
later.
we climb to our cruising altitude, we'd like to extend a special thank you to each of you, and welcome back to our SkyMall members and Million
Mandy.
Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by the entire Delta family. For your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air. We ask that you also please remember to use caution if opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during takeoff. We've now reached an altitude where it's safe to use approved electronic devices, and a listing of these devices can be found in Sky Magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. On today's flight in the economy cabin, it'll be our pleasure to offer you complimentary Coca-Cola products, Starbucks coffee.
I love the pauses in the flight. It makes it feel so real.
As well as a selection of
You can
our
tell
fresh
she's
food
reading
items
something
and
off of
holiday
paper.
goodies. Beer, wine, and spirits are available complimentary for our first class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers, as well as available for purchase for the main cabin. A complete listing of available beverages, as well as of our fresh eats items, can be found in the menus in your seat pocket. Please be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks. However, you can use your Delta SkyMiles American Express card to save 15% and earn double miles on all Delta purchases. For your enjoyment, each seat is equipped with your own personal entertainment system. On it, you can view a selection of complimentary as well as on-demand TV shows, movies, and music. You will find that this screen will work best with just a light tap of your fingertip. Feel free to use your own headsets. Otherwise, if you do need a headset, just let a flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flights.
Does Delta take my Diddy's club card? Oh man, as I was saying, with my old setup, which was basically just my desk, my yoke, my throttle, my everything kind of sat too high, right? It was literally probably 6 inches higher than it is now, so it's a bit. You wouldn't think it'd make that much of a difference, but now the yoke is sitting much lower. Like it's literally like the base of it is like between my legs, so it's sitting much lower to. You see, this is my So before it was like up here. Remember? It's like covering my face almost. So it's so different actually having it here and flying. It feels way better, more comfortable. Having the throttle down here instead of up here is also more comfortable as well. So I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. Dre, my friend, what is up, bro? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, bro. Good to see you, man. Hope you're welcome to this stream. Yes, hit up Delta. We need a Delta sponsorship. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. In the background, I have actually applied for a sponsorship with who was it? It wasn't Delta. I think it was Caribbean Airlines or somebody like that. anyway, yeah. So it's. I think it makes sense. In my opinion, it makes sense for airlines to sponsor live streamers or content creators. And they do already sponsor like some people who like go on the flight and ride along with them. I do know there's people like that. But I'm talking about like, you know, people like me, XP, Cabin Canada. Like, what's stopping Air Canada from sponsoring Cabin Canada? You know what I mean? Like, what? They're missing a great opportunity there. All right, attend button on. Lights are off, as you saw me do that earlier. And we're just passing 18,000, so we'll hit standard right there. And we are looking good. If you're just joining us, we are headed to Boston. We're about an hour and 17 minutes away from Boston as we speak. Currently climbing. We're 102 miles away from our top of climb on VNAV. VNAV is working very nicely so far. Weather shouldn't be too bad. I'm kind of hoping for some snow, but I don't think we're going to get any snow, but that's what I want. But yeah, CO said it was high for me because I'm a little short. Yeah. I get what you're saying, Deuce. I get what you're saying. So yes, new PC. Currently, I'm running the same PC I've been running for the last 5 to 6 years. Its specs are still down in the description. Basically, I have a 1080 Ti, RTX, or GTX 1080 Ti. The new PC, I've already mapped out what I'm getting. I already have a list. I can say it to you. I have it written down on my phone. I actually sent Starly a link to my PC part picker list, and 2 parts have already come in for the new PC. So I've already started collecting parts for the new PC, and I'm not cutting any corners. I'm going for the best of the best. I'm going for top everything. I want this new PC to last me another 5 or 6 years without having to upgrade it or buy a new PC or do anything like that. Hopefully. I know technology changes really fast. So yes, the new PC. So I just got in a couple of days ago my new tower. That's all my PC is gonna, that's gonna hold all the electronics. So the tower just came in. It's a mid tower for ATX. I'm getting an Intel i9 13900K. I have it's gonna be liquid cooled. My motherboard is gonna be a Z790, if anybody knows what that means. My graphics card is gonna be a 4090. And I have 2 M.2 hard drives that are both gonna be 2 terabytes each. I've never had an M.2 hard drive before. I have an SSD in my current one, but it's not the M.2. My power supply came in last week. It's a 1200 watt or whatever. That's about it. That's kind of what my specs are gonna be. Oh, it's gonna have 64 gigs of RAM. DDR, I think it's 5,000 or no, DDR5 at 5200, whatever that means. DDR5, 64 gigabytes of RAM. That's what I'm going for. So far, I've only gotten the tower and the power supply in, and I've already ordered the hard drive, and it's supposed to be here later this month. And hopefully the GPU will also be here later this month. I've actually already ordered it, and it was the last one. When I ordered it, it said there was 1 in stock, and I ordered that one. So hopefully me and some other person have to fight for it. So hopefully it comes in. It should be here later, mid-December, and then I'm gonna start buying the rest of the stuff too. Yeah, Deuce, buying a PC as good as I can up front is gonna last me much longer. I'm hoping that's the idea. I don't really need 12,000, 1,000 will be enough. I want to make sure. I want to make sure I'm good. Yeah, like Nathan said, I want the headroom. Matter of fact, I want to say a big thank you to Starly and Nathan. Both of you guys have been giving me a lot of tips on PC parts. Thank you, Slapsticks, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Good to see you, my good friend. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, you guys have been giving me a lot of tips before starting buying and picking all these different PC parts. I didn't know anything. I still don't know a whole lot. I'm not an expert. I'm not gonna claim to be an expert. But yeah, you guys have been helping me a lot. I've been learning a lot. I've been playing PC building simulator to get myself ready to build my own PC and start to understand what certain things mean, and then obviously getting help. So basically, if you guys know Q8 Pilot, he just recently upgraded or got a new PC. My PC is going to be basically the exact same one. Only difference is kind of going to be some little things here and there, like a different cooling system, maybe a different tower, but for the most part our PC is going to be identical, me and QA Pilot, and he's been helping me as well. I've been talking to him, he's been giving me some advice since he's much farther ahead in the process. So if you guys have suggestions, I am definitely open. You can DM me on Discord, let me know if you have a suggestion. If you want to see the actual list that I created to buy, I can send that to you too, again via Discord, if you you know, want to look through them, or if you want to consider getting them for yourself. I'm also working with trying to connect with a company that'll help me to have like a pre-made computer or pre-made PC that you can buy outright and get it built for you and sent out to you without having to know anything about PCs, and it'll be guaranteed to run Microsoft Flight Sim, X-Plane, things like that. So I'm working on that right now. I'm not sure when that's going to be done, but I will have a discount for that too for subscribers. Thank you, Slapsticks, for all that you've done for me, man. Thank you so much. Dylan, yours is pre-made? Yeah, so my current PC was pre-made. I customized it, I told them what I wanted in it, but it was completely pre-made. I didn't make it myself. It was made by Main Gear, and that was like 5-6 years ago. It's crazy how long ago that was. And when I bought the PC that I'm running right now as we speak, the one I'm streaming on right now, when I bought this PC or had it built, it was the best PC 5 years ago. It was the best thing you could get 5 years ago, and now it's you know, it's not. I mean, hey, listen, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, do everything you can with what you have. Don't wait until you get a better setup to start streaming and to start doing things, right? You want to do the best with what you got. So that's what I've been doing with my current PC. And as you can see on the stream is working fine. We're not getting any massive stutters, actually, which is surprising. The quality looks great. I'm enjoying the quality of the flight and everything like that. So it's not bad, you know what I mean? But recently I had a moment where I was like, you know what? It's time to upgrade. It's time. Some of the things that I want to do in the future, I can't do with this PC. Like, my PC is now outside of the specs of minimum requirement for a few things that I want to do coming up. Thank you, Fabio. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Slapsticks, as well. Don't worry, the podcast is coming back. I know it's been a few weeks, or about a month actually, since we've done the podcast, me and XP. So it's coming back. We've been busy, holidays, life, work, all kind of things going on. So yeah. And is a 4090 overkill? Yes, it is. You don't need a 4090 to run Microsoft Flight Sim or X-Plane. That is a fact. You can run it on, from what I'm learning, like a recommended, it's like a 20 series card. I think you guys can correct me, but I heard somewhere a 20 series card is, oh, look at that. Oh, snap. 20 series card will get you by. But yeah, I wanted to get, you know, the best I can to make it last for a long time. If I go get a 20 series card now, I'll be buying a new graphics card in the next 2 years. Maybe. Most likely. Most likely. Yeah, so started that journey. I'm excited. I would like to have the PC built by the end of the year, if not early January. We'll see. Depends on how finances go. But I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to being able to turn my settings up a bit more, being able to have a smoother experience, be able to fly to bigger airports like JFK, LA, London Heathrow. Right now, I can't fly into any of those places without turning my settings down to low. VR, I've been kind of struggling in VR lately with my current PC, so that's one of the reasons that I want to upgrade. Yeah, the 3080 Ti, I've actually played Microsoft Flight Sim on someone else's PC with a 3080 Ti, and that looked amazing. I was like, wow. And then coming from my current PC and looking at that, I was like, this is a whole new game. Seriously, man. So yeah, I feel like any 30 series card is gonna do pretty well for you for Flight Sim. And the thing too is, like, I did a lot of research. You know, are we cruising yet? Yeah, we're still 31 miles away from our top of climb. I did a lot of research about PC and PC specs for gaming, and every video I find is talking about how, oh, this is recommended for gaming. But I'm like, you guys are playing freaking Call of Duty Warzone, Minecraft, Roblox, Fortnite. I'm like, that doesn't compare to gaming flight simming. Like, you can have, like, my PC that I have now can run max ultra settings on all those games, no problem. But slap Microsoft Flight Sim on that thing, slap X-Plane on that thing, and that fan is gonna be spinning. It's gonna start overheating. You're gonna start stuttering. You know, like, it gets crazy. Yeah. You have an RTX 2070 and you run high ultra settings. Wow, but 30 FPS. Yeah, it makes sense. That's good though. I mean, again, I'm running a 1080 Ti, which is lower than all the stuff you guys are mentioning, and we're probably running 30 FPS, but it's smooth. And I have my settings set to high right now. All of my settings are set to high, and I think I turned down some of the render scaling. Other than that, everything else is set to high, and my clouds are set to ultra. But what I've learned is that my CPU is my bottleneck. My graphics card is still a really good card. But yeah, when you get into flight simming, computer parts and PC, all stuff like that, gets expensive. It definitely does. For sure. If you're looking for a bang for your buck, get the new i5 13600. That thing is insane for the price point, and it's only slightly slower than the i7 13700. Yeah, Starley seems to know a lot of stuff, so definitely. Your GPU is only 40% usage. Wow. I wonder what mine is. I'm gonna open up Task Manager. You guys are gonna get me in trouble. Let's see. Performance-wise, right now. So remember, I am streaming right now using OBS in the background on the same PC and playing Microsoft Flight Sim. Bang Fish, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Good to see you. My CPU right now is 80. Okay, it's bouncing around. On the low end, it's 75% usage, and high end 95%. Take it back, 100%. It just said 100. It says 100 right now. It still says 100 now, 90. So my CPU is 70 to 100% usage right now. My memory currently have 32 gigs of RAM, and I'm doing about 46% right now with it, which is pretty good. 45% of that is being used. Thank you, Pars Bale, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Good to see you. Dylan, yours is the same. Nice. Let's see what else is on here. How do I know what my graphics card is doing? Oh, I gotta scroll down. Okay, here we go. GPU. So yes, a 1080 Ti, and I'm getting 55 to 60% usage right now on my GPU, and it's at 83 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure if that's hot or not. So yeah, that's what mine says. So definitely curious to see the difference with the 49. As you can tell, my GPU still has more work it could do. So my GPU is not the issue. What's with the lack of clouds? It might just be clear. Is it supposed to be clear out here? That's true. NVIDIA has its own card. I'm using the NVIDIA. I'm streaming from my graphics card. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let me see. Is this supposed to be clear out here? Yeah, actually, it is supposed to be clear skies where we are currently. Pretty much our entire flight is going to remain clear. Off on our left to the west, like towards like Washington, Dulles, like that direction, there are clouds and some look like Yeah, it's getting overcast going in that direction, but where we're flying today is going to supposed to remain pretty clear. In Boston right now, the weather is 190 at 9 knots. Visibility is 10, scattered at 25,000, temperature is 7, dew point -5, altimeter 3047. So we're not going to get any rain or any snow or anything like that, sadly. And it looks like it's going to stay like that for the majority of our flight. So. I agree. That's a great point you made, Dylan. If you're a streamer and you do VR and video, stuff like that, you may want to get a much higher end graphics card and CPU. But if you're just a gamer or a flight simmer and you're not trying to, stream or record videos or any of that stuff, then you don't need to go that hard. You can stick with a 30 series, 20 series card and you're fine. Delbert, what's up, my friend? You're flying from Newark to Atlanta right now. In that area, it's clear for you as well. Cool. Thank you for the power rep. You can post it, Scaper, on Discord. If you try to post it on YouTube, it's gonna stop you. Exactly. Use what you need, not what you see. Facts. 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 Don't go out there and spend all your money on something you don't need. I 100% agree with that. Jay Wesley, thank you so much for coming out. Where are we flying to? We're flying to Boston right now. And we just reached our top of climb. We're cruising now. Right? Nope, we're still climbing. You know what? I think I forgot to set my... There we go. Yep, we're cruising now. Sweet, yeah, we're cruising now, and our top of descent is in 234 nautical miles, and this is a good time to bring up the Sim Toolkit Pro window and show everyone where we are in the world. I'm sure most of you guys already know, but for those who don't know, now you're about to know. Where is it? There it is. I gotta find my screen for it again. There it is. Does it work? It does work. Sweet, it's there. Alright, cool. So this is Sim Toolkit Pro. This is the app I use for flight tracking and all my flight information and things of that nature. And this is my OFP currently, my load sheet, but that's not what I care about. I'm gonna go to the live map. You're still banned from my server? Why? When are we flying to the Bahamas again? I don't know. It's a great question. Alright, so this is the map. And all those green planes, I believe, are Vatsim. Yeah, they are. So you see we have ATC in the Boston area. New York Center is online as well. I don't know who this is. Detroit, maybe? Maybe? Oh, snap. I didn't even do that. I almost flew to Buffalo today. I thought about flying to Buffalo. The I&I builds Buffalo scenery, but I didn't want to buy any scenery, so we didn't fly there. Because I don't own it yet. I gotta go buy it, and I don't want to buy any scenery. I'm trying to save money currently. I'm trying to build a PC. I need to save money. I can't be spending money on scenery every day. So you see, we do have some snow out here by Bismarck and west of Minneapolis, but nothing much over here. Edwin, thank you for the subscription. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. So, Charlotte delivery is on, and it's our flight plan. So currently we're flying over Delaware. DC is off our left wing. Once we get like in the Philadelphia airspace, we'll start talking to New York Center if they stay on. I know Boston should stay on, so we have Boston Center, approach, tower, and ground. Pretty cool. Oh, I keep pressing that button. I do not work for JetBlue, no. But what's up? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I did actually work for JetBlue once when I was in Albuquerque. And I didn't really work for JetBlue. I worked for a company that contract ground services for JetBlue. And I got the chance to do like 2 flights. I was only there for a couple days. And here in Houston, we don't do JetBlue, so I only did JetBlue when I was in Albuquerque. So yeah, this is our flight. This is what's going on. We're 50 minutes away. And weather looks pretty clear and calm all the way. All the way. Can I do a flight to Providence? You know, actually, I want to. I do want to. I saw that there's a scenery out now for Providence, and I don't know that we've been there yet. And we need to go, because I did work in Providence for a week. I think I went twice, actually, didn't I? Yeah, I went to Providence twice, and I worked there for a week each time I went on the ground at the airport. Yeah, I actually helped work the CRJs and 320s in Providence when I was there. That was my first time doing a CRJ service. Alright, so now that we're cruising, let's go get our seatbelt signs off and paying the attendants and all that stuff. We can take our seatbelt off. Now that we're cruising, I can stretch out a little bit. I can actually, one thing I love about this chair is that it has a handle, just like a regular chair for 737, and you can slide the chair back. So watch, like that, and I can stretch out and really chill. Yep, yeah, I did that flight. When I flew home from Providence, I hopped on the, I think one time I flew Detroit to Providence, and then the other time I flew Atlanta to Providence, but then going home I flew from Providence to LaGuardia, and then LaGuardia to Houston. Was it Houston? Yeah, it was Houston. So yeah, I know a little bit about Providence. I was there for enough time to know a lot about the airport and the flights that go in and out of there. So yeah, we should do that. We could do that. Not sure when. We might do another Delta Virtual flight out of there, and maybe, you know, we haven't flown a CRJ in a while. Maybe we'll fly a CRJ in a Providence to make sure that all my controls work and everything like that. Do you need to join for response? No, Patrick. You do not have to join. If you're new to the channel, the way this works is if you say something in the chat, I'll read it, and if it makes sense, I'll respond. Sometimes I miss it. I don't think you have to be subscribed. I don't know if I have it set to subscriber only. If I don't, I'll probably change it to subscriber only later on out today. But yeah, so we're flying Microsoft Flight Sim, PMDG 737-800. I'm sitting currently in the Next Level Racing Flight Simulator Boeing chair, and I could like move it so you can see the whole thing. It's kind of hard to see in this particular light, but and rocking the Thrustmaster TCA yoke and throttle. And if you guys are interested in it, I can get you 15% off. Use my code BlueGames15. But head to Boston today, and we're doing good. We're doing pretty good, man. What is the farthest I have flown in real life? The farthest flight I've done in real life, I think, was either Boston to Paris, or it was, or Houston to Rio or Sao Paulo. I can't remember which one was longer. Those are the two longest flights that I remember. Or might have been Boston or Newark to Amsterdam. It's about the same as a flight to Paris.
All aboard!
Am I gonna get to 900? I don't know. Lord Linus, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you so much. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get the 737-900. I'm looking forward to the EFB update, which is gonna be free if you own the 800 or any variant for PMDG. But I'm not sure. What rudder pedals? I have like all the pedals. I have the TFR. I don't have the newest Thrustmaster pedals, the $600 pedals. I don't have those. I still recommend Thrustmaster's TFRP. Is it TFRP? The black pedals that come with the 16,000 and with the T-Flight kit. I still recommend those as a good starter pedal. I'm actually not using them right at this moment, but I did make a video recently reviewing another set of pedals. and I do like them. Scorcher Plays, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Waiting for Aerosoft to drop the A330 and PMDG to drop the 777. You know what? I think the year 2023 is going to be the year for heavies. This year has been the year in flight sim for narrow body Boeing 737s and A320s. But I think next year in 2023, we're going to be flying a lot of heavy wide body jets in Microsoft Flight Sim. The A330, the 777. What else is coming? I can't remember. Yeah, long haul for sure. You can fly this for the long haul if you want. You can. If you want. Again, guys, definitely stick around. Not today. Well, you can stick around today too, but like stick around next week when we go live. We'll be doing a giveaway. Lots of giveaways happening this month in December. Hoping to bless some people for Christmas with some great flight sim gear and maybe even some other stuff, some other add-ons. Yes, I am on multiplayer. Oh yeah, A380 as well. Forgot about that. The 757. Yeah. We currently don't have a 757, Patrick, but there is a developer working on one right now. So it's on the way. I'm not sure how far out it is, but it's on the way. The MD-11 is supposed to come out in late 2023. You can actually pre-order it now. How do you guys feel about that? Have you heard about the MD-11 from TFDI that's coming to Microsoft Flight Sim that just went on pre-order yesterday or a couple days ago? But it doesn't come out till next year. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that? Yeah, the MD-11 out right now, I do not recommend. I don't even own it, but just looking at the screenshots, it's like this is not the quality I'm looking for. Not the quality I'm looking for. What server? I'm on USA East, I believe. USA East server on Microsoft multiplayer, and we're also on Vatsim multiplayer. And we need to actually start paying attention because we might have to talk to somebody soon. What is the nearest frequency we can tune into? Let's see. New York Center 125325. Might start hearing some things on the radio now if we're close enough. I am actually looking forward to the ATR. I am. I watched the Microsoft Flight Sim developer update that came out a week or so ago. I remember the ATR was mentioned on that, and you know, I do really want a good like airliner style turboprop, and that's a decent one. It also does cargo ops too, so I would love to fly that. I never really known much about ATRs, to be honest, but I'm looking forward to learning. Apparently it's gonna be like study level, like it's gonna be like to the book how like they're partnering with the company that makes the plane. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm not sure how much it's gonna cost, but it's gonna be good. Also, as far as Microsoft Flight Sim, they're supposed to be updating the 787. Did I hear that right? No, some of the premium aircraft are getting updated. I think the G3000 is getting updated. The CJ4 is getting updated. The Longitude is getting updated with some great stuff. So I'm looking forward to some business jet ops. Are my scenery files on my main computer or my expansion drive? Great question, Brian. Both. I've tried moving most stuff to my external to save me space because I have so much. Thank you, Crazy, for the follow. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Good to see you very much. Discount code is BlueGames15 for the Thrustmaster store. And if you're interested in the 737 CDU, you get $100 off with my code as well, which I think is in the description. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so some of it is on my external, some of it's not. But most of my scenery for X-Plane and Microsoft are on my external hard drive to save me on space on my main drive.
24. Sorry about that.
I agree, Trenton. That's what my thought process was when they said they created pre-order for a product that's not gonna release maybe at the end of 2023. And as we know from products getting pushed back and pushed back, it might not even come out next year. It might come out in 2024. So yeah, for me personally, it's too early for me to pre-order aircraft that's coming out next year. For the promise, it's gonna be full price. It's $80 for the TFDI MD-11 that you don't get to touch until later. They say that you're supposed to get beta access to it whenever that happens, but it's not now. It's like probably 6 months at least away from now that you'll get beta access, if they even remember. Lufthansa got their first A380 back in Frankfurt. That's cool, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that. You know, I'm not like a massive fan of A380s, but I don't want the plane to go away. I still want to see it at airports. I still want to see it fly. I want to get a chance to fly on it myself. I've heard it's been a great experience. Same thing for the A350. I've been wanting to do that as well. What is this? Star Citizen selling JPEGs? Bro, I didn't think about that. That is so true. That is so... Star Citizen, if you guys don't know, is a space exploration. I call it a simulator, but it's not simulator. It's still fictional. But it's like the closest thing to a space simulator you're going to get. It's great. It's a great game, Star Citizen. Similar to Elite and Dangerous. But you can buy actual add-on ships for Star Citizen for like $500 or more. It's crazy. Now there's cheaper ones for like 30, 50 bucks, but they have expensive ones you can buy. You can obviously also earn in-game currency to get them without paying actual money, but it takes a long time to do that. But what they'll do is they'll announce a new ship that's coming out, and then they'll start taking pre-orders for a picture of it. Now obviously you get the ship when it eventually comes out in 2 years, but same thing.
24 radar contact 15 miles to the north.
No gear. Kerbal Space Program says hello. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably wait till the day before it releases to pre-order it. That's what I usually do. The A350, I want to fly on that too, man. I've never gotten a chance to fly on that before. Would love to get a chance to fly on a 350. Never been on one. You've been on a 350 twice with Delta? Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I've flown Delta a bunch of times, but I've never flown Delta far enough to probably grant getting on an A350. Sadly. Again, guys, for some reason my drone camera is not working today, so that's why we're hanging out on the inside view. Hopefully you're enjoying the window seat though. It literally stopped working right before the stream started. And I was like, I guess we're not doing outside view today. But I love me some engine views. We're still 118 miles away from our top of descent. Just, you know, in case we get real busy at some point, we'll set our bottom altitude.
1235 near center, welcome.
New York, hello. American 2250 is south 60 southwest.
So 3000.
370.
American 2250 New York Center, squawk 7103.
7103, 2250.
And I was going to pay attention to the Vatsim map, make sure we're not in the airspace, which we're not yet. Probably won't be in the airspace until right before our top of descent.
American 2250 radar contact with port position, flight level 370.
Good.
That is set. I think traffic is on. Yep, traffic is on.
Southwest 1022 cross rigs that maintain 14,000, Philly altimeter 305.
Yeah, I would love to have been able to be around, you know, back in the day when MD-11s were flying passenger routes. I feel like it'd be interesting. I've actually never been on a 747 either, so I would love to do that as well. I think oh, and there it is. We're getting the beep beep. Yep, New York Center wants us to talk to him. 125, 325. We're already on that frequency. Let's go ahead and call him up. Abdul Abbas, welcome back. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Welcome aboard. All right, let's call up New York Center. Where are we at? We're over Vills, looks like. Yeah, we're over Vills. 35,000 feet. New York Center, Delta 116, over Vills 350.
Delta 116, New York Center, radar contact, squawk 7142.
7142, Delta 116. That's not what I want to do. 7142. I always forget that I can actually do that on my radio panel.
Sir, 1504, New York Center, hello, proceed direct, Merit, climb maintain 17,000.
Turn him up a little bit in case he calls us up, and we'll turn the plane down just a little bit.
Citation 00 Hotel Romeo 37. Citation 00 Hotel Romeo, New York Center, welcome.
Yeah, that's weird, Dylan. I'm not sure why your zoom is locked on your view. Where are we now? We are currently off our left is going to be Philadelphia coming soon. So that little this river or bay or whatever this thing is, this leads to Philadelphia. So Philadelphia's going to be on the
Freeway 1235, apologies.
That side over there somewhere.
Marks at 180, 1235.
Okay, before I forget, and before we get busy with descending with ATC, someone, I'm not sure if he's still here in chat, was asking about the Cirrus Vision Jet by Flight FX that just came out this week. Oh, big
109, New York Center, hello, climb maintain 10,000.
Okay, we're back. I posted a video about it yesterday of me flying it from Monterey to Lake Tahoe, and I kind of mentioned in the video that I liked it a lot, and I'm just gonna repeat that I like it a lot. I almost flew it for today's live stream, but decided not to. Went through more of a Boeing themed stream today. But the Cirrus Vision Jet
New York Center, proceed direct Merit, climb maintain.
It's so well done. It's so well done. G3000 is the one by working title, so it works pretty good. It's integrated into the plane seamlessly. SIDS work, stars work, the autopilot works perfectly. It has VNAV, it has auto throttle, all that stuff. Jose Bretta, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Welcome aboard. I hope you're doing well over there. Happy flight day to you. Good to see you. But yeah, VNAV works. I didn't know how to do it in the video, but VNAV does work. Auto throttle works. The sounds are actually freaking really good. One of my biggest complaints on a lot of aircraft that come out for any flight simulator is the sounds. And the sounds on that plane sound great. You can tell they recorded it from the real thing. Visuals, amazing. No complaints in the visual department. The only thing that'll stop somebody from liking the plane is just not liking that plane.
Heading 270.
Like if you just don't like small jets or little personal jets, or you don't like the look of a Vision Jet, then you know you're not gonna like it. But it doesn't stop the fact that it's a great plane, a great add-on, and they did a great job. If I had to rate it out of 5, I would give it a 4. It's that good, not even kidding. And out of 10, I'd probably rate it at 8.5, 9. It's that good. But it does a great. There's videos of him recording it. That's cool.
Flying heading 360.
No, we're not flying to New York, but we will fly over New York. So we might get to see New York if the clouds don't cover it. Matter of fact,
Delta 3391
we are passing Philadelphia, and that is Philadelphia right there. That kind of cluster of city. That's Philadelphia we're passing right now.
3391 New York Center, direct Biggie, climb maintain flight level 360.
Direct Biggie up to 360.
But yeah, I like the Vision Jet a lot. What else am I looking forward to aircraft-wise or add-ons for Flight Sim? I don't really know what else is like near, like what else is coming soon.
Never 1504, contact Boston Center.
I believe Seattle just came out yesterday. Payware Seattle just came out yesterday. Why did I switch out my honeycomb throttle for this flight? The truth is, this is a Thrustmasters sponsored stream. That is the whole truth and nothing but the truth. That's the reason why I'm using the Boeing Thrustmaster throttles. So, but you guys know how I feel about the honeycomb one. That's literally the only reason. Not gonna lie to you guys. Isn't the B-21 coming out? What is that? A couple people recommended I fly it. I don't even know what that is. Let me Google it. What is a B-21 Raider?
And upon 109er heavy, proceed direct correctly, climb maintain, flight level, correction, climb maintain 17,000.
Staying at 17,000.
I don't even know what that is. If it's cool, I might get it. I don't know what that is. I can't find it. There's no info on the internet of what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So, oh, maybe I got type B-21. Let me try that. The B-21 is a 6th gen fighter that we rode out today.
American 4307, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Is it by Aerosoft? Is it the Trinidad TB-21? That's not it. That's not a fighter. That's a little prop plane. Nice, Dylan just hit his top of the descent. We're still 53 miles away from Mars.
Cross, Jim's at maintain 8,000.
Oh, that thing? So what's the next generation of the B? What was it called before? I recognize that shape.
Upon 109, contact Boston Center 134.7.
That's coming to Microsoft Flight Sim? Okay, that sounds interesting. Thank you so much for that subscription. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm not gonna try. But welcome, you know who you are. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Welcome aboard, my friend.
Delta 116, cross news at maintain flight level 270.
Sorry, repeat that one more time for Delta 116.
Delta 116, cross news, flight level 270.
Alright, cross news, flight level 270, Delta 116. Alright, so for whatever reason my FMS does not show that, so we're gonna change it. So I'm gonna hit /270 and put that at news and execute, and that should give us a new VNAV profile. Matter of fact, I think it's probably time to descend now, I bet.
Rear wing 1235, cross Biley at 113,000. The Allentown altimeter 3047.
Okay, no, our top descent is still ahead of us. But we have 270 locked in, so it should descend and get us there when we need to be there. Cool, cool. So you guys saying that this plane is coming out on Microsoft Flight Sim, or is it coming out in real life as a reveal? That's what I'm trying to understand. I did have news already in my flight plan. It's not hard. Actually, it's the first waypoint after the transition over to JFK. So I have JFK and then I have news waypoint already in my flight plan. In real life, okay, you guys had me confused thinking we were getting into the sim. I was like, wow, we're getting a B-2 bomber in the sim? That's interesting. I can't bomb anything, but you know. But cool, yeah, you know, if that's gonna be on like YouTube, I would love to watch the reveal of that. It looks sick. I wonder what it does, like what's new about it.
What time's the 1511 New York Center?
Wondering what is new about that. Yeah, thank you, No Gear. Post it on Discord.
New York Center, 2524, ground, something further descent.
The event we live stream. Sweet.
2524, something further descent.
Oh yeah, the A300. So this is another plane that I was thinking about flying today. The A310 actually. I was thinking about flying Microsoft Flight Sim A310. We have not done a live stream of it. You may not have even noticed, which is fine. We have not done a live stream with the A310 yet on Microsoft Flight Sim. And there's a couple reasons. The first reason is when it first came out, it was performance heavy, and my computer couldn't even run it. Like, it was stutter city. It's not fun at all. And now that it's been updated, supposed to be better on frames, but it's still not the best. And the reason I didn't this time is because I felt like everybody was already flying it, and I don't know, I hate doing what everybody's doing. I'm weird like that. If I see 10 different streamers all streaming in the A310, I'm like, I'm gonna go fly an A320 or a 737 or a Cirrus jet or something completely opposite. So I just don't want to do what everybody else is doing. Unless it's a brand new plane, I personally want to fly it. But we may get a chance to fly it soon. I don't know. I'm actually more excited about the A300. That's my personal preferred version of those aircraft. The 310 to me still looks too short and stubby. It's a great plane. It sounds amazing. It is fun to fly in the sim. But I much prefer the A300. The A300 is also an aircraft that is more commonly flown in real life today. Not for passenger, but for freight. The A310, like, nobody flies that in real life. Like, it might be a couple freighters that fly it, but the A300 is what you're seeing out there. You're seeing DHL right now flying A300s. You're seeing FedEx, UPS, a lot of these airlines that do freight are flying them right now, but you don't see as many A310s. Rather get a yoke or joystick for general aviation, commercial jets, GA, etc. Ryan, for you, my friend, you're very similar to me. I love all types of aviation, right? Commercial, jets, GA, all that. And if you don't already own anything, you don't have a joystick at all, you don't have a yoke, I recommend your first purchase for flight sim hardware be a joystick or a HOTAS. A HOTAS is a hands-on throttle and stick, which basically means you get a joystick and a throttle of some sort. So I recommend get a joystick. Get a joystick first. See how you like that. We're actually descending now. See how you like that. And then later on, as your second purchase, maybe get a yoke if you want to do specific for like airliner flying. And it's a completely different feel. Flying an airliner with a yoke is completely different. It takes time to get used to when you come from a joystick. I had a joystick and nothing but a joystick for a very long time. And so it took me a while to get used to flying with a yoke. It was weird, but it just feels right. It feels right. So joystick first. I recommend it to anybody. Get a joystick first, or a throttle if you can, and then later on get you a yoke.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our initial descent. At this time, we ask that you kindly begin to recheck the security of your seatbelt. And if you've removed any items from the overhead bins, please begin to restow them at this time.
Alright, guys.
Show your seating area and the seat
keep in
for any cups, glasses, or other articles you wish to discard.
Captain speaking.
And kindly hand these items to the flight attendants as they make their way through the aisle. Thank you so much. We should be landing in approximately 15 to 20 minutes.
Yep, he or she is correct. I'm not sure. Off our left, if you look down, you see that is New York City, Manhattan. We did our last live stream was flying the Bell 407 helicopter over New York City in various landmarks, and that's where we flew.
Contact Boston Center 134.7.
347 Delta 116. Alright, we're gonna need the weather as well for Boston.
Denver 1504, descend and maintain 11,000. The Boston altimeter 3047, just plan the ILS 22 left.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, ATIS in Boston, currently information whiskey 210 at 9, 10 station miles, scattered 25,000, temperature 7, dew point -7, altimeter 3047, ILS runway 22 left, approaching use, depart runway 22 right.
125, pressure 128.12.
Alright, we have whiskey.
128.12. Delta 1420, thanks.
That's another Delta checking in, who's that?
Delta 674, flight level 370.
Delta 674 Boston, welcome aboard.
Boston, center Delta 116, descending for flight level 270, passing 300, and we have information whiskey.
Delta 116 Boston Center, thanks. Descend and maintain flight level 230.
Down to 230, Delta 116.
Delta 2524, descend via the Robux 3 arrival, runway 22 left to Boston, altimeter 3047.
Send via the robot again, I think runway 22 left for Boston, Delta 2524.
Alright, 230 is in there. We are descending, guys.
14, turn right, heading 060, descend and maintain.
Yeah. The joysticks are just more versatile, man. If you like flying lots of different things, it'll save you money. You don't need to have a joystick and a yoke. You don't. You really don't. It's more of a privilege later on, right? After you get a joystick, get a yoke. Unless, you know, you're a kind of person who has the money to get both and you want to fly joystick on joystick aircraft and a yoke on yoke aircraft. That's how I am now. Thankfully, I've been blessed to have a yoke and a joystick and multiple of them. So when I fly Airbus, you'll see me flying with an Airbus joystick. If I'm flying Boeing or anything with a yoke, you'll see me using this big right here, the CCA yoke. The same with GA. I try to fly with the controls that match closest to what it has because I do have the control. But before then, I flew everything with a joystick. Everything. When I fly fighter jets, I'm using a joystick. Helicopters, I'm using a joystick. You do not want to fly a helicopter with a yoke. I don't know how you can do that. I'm sure it's possible. I don't know how I would ever do that, to be honest with you. Is the Boeing yoke compatible with the Airbus throttle? Now that's a great question that I have not yet tried. If you're talking about on Xbox, I have not tried it. But on PC, it doesn't matter. They have their own USB connections, so you can plug both of them in independently. The only time this is an issue is on Xbox, where you have to plug your throttle into your joystick or into your yoke, and they connect that into your Xbox. I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna get back with you. That's a good question. I'll do my best, Lord Linus, to get a butter later, man. I'll do my best. F-22 down low. Alright guys, while we're descending, let's go ahead and stay ahead of the aircraft and let's start talking about what we're doing for our arrival into Boston today. It's been a pretty nice, smooth flight, clear skies the whole way. Expecting pretty clear skies on our arrival into Boston as well. Weather's pretty chill.
Roger, have a good day. Delta 2714, connect Boston, approach 133.0.
133.0, Delta plane. 14, good day.
So I just heard him go to 133.0. I know we're gonna go to Boston approach later on, so I'm putting in 133.0 for myself as well. That's a quick little like ATC tip, real life and Vatsim. If you're flying in an area and you hear another aircraft going in the same direction as you, and they're giving a frequency change, go ahead and put that frequency in your standby so you can have it ready whenever they call it out, so you don't have to remember it. Another good tip, something I do all the time, is when they give you a heading, a altitude, a clearance, a squawk code, write that number or that down. At least like generalize and write it down. For me, I forget things really easily and very fast. So if I write it down, I can, you know, read it back while I'm changing it. You know what I mean? Some people have great memory, and that's not an issue. But if you don't have this great memory, write it down while they're saying it, and then repeat it back, and then do it.
Heading 310, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Departure left 310, 33.
Why do I have two Robux open?
On about 109 for traffic, and then altitude, maintain flight level 330.
For traffic, and then altitude, flight level 330 on 11.
When am I going to play Train Sim World 3? Ahmed, I'm thinking about trying the new German DLC that's coming out next week. So I might do that. I can't make a promise, but I might. I'm also working on doing a Run 8 video, which is an American freight train simulator, which is also multiplayer. So I'm working on that too, so we'll see. I know it's been a while since I posted a train sim video, so I apologize, but I have to be excited. Like, I can't just throw a video together. I won't enjoy it, you won't enjoy it. So I have to actually be interested in the thing that I'm creating content about, you know what I mean?
Denver 1604, contact Boston, approach 133.0.
Again, somebody went to 1330, that's where I got it plugged in. Already
4307,
got it
connect.
plugged in.
Boston, approach 133.0.
Alright, so we're doing the Roebuck 3 RNAV. Pretty soon, he is going to tell us to descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival. 2-2 left, or 2-2 transition, or whatever they call that.
5.32 United.
And we already have that plugged in.
National 475, descend the pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Discretion to flight level 240, thank you. National Cargo 475.
November 00, Hotel Romeo, radar contact loss.
Sometimes I feel like these controllers are doing ATC in their bed. Like they're literally just laying down, watching Netflix in their bed doing ATC. That's what they sound like. They're so chill.
Hello, climbing team.
For ILS 22 left. We have final approach course is 215.
4 Charlie Golf, the airborne, passing 2000 for 4.
Over 2904, Charlie Golf, thanks. Climb maintain 10,000, turn left heading 240.
I maintain 10,000
and
left,
then 103.
4 Charlie Golf.
Delta 595, same Mach number.
There we go, 103. So ILS is programmed for ILS 22 left.
3814, turn right heading
airport elevate, or decision height is 216. Elevation is basically sea level, about 19 feet. And we'll be transitioning at 18,000.
Delta 595, sorry, say the Mach number again.
Alright, we're looking good.
Delta 595, roger for space, you maintain Mach 0.77 or less.
Yes, I do use FS Realistic. That's what these vibrations are right now.
November 421, runway whiskey, runway 35, quarter line. Delta 2524, connect.
So pretty soon he should clear us to continue descending via the Roebuck 3.
Kennedy at 2582, cross ed dot 11,000, the Burlington altimeter tree.
Burlington.
37.
That's 11,000, another 258.
Watch out for turbulence around 19,000 feet. Thank you for that. We're flying Delta today. And we're in the PMDG 737-800.
Heading 14, let's get heading 200.
Heading 200.
November 294, Charlie Golf, turn left direct.
Hopefully you don't forget about me.
Left direct, 4 Charlie Golf.
Delta 116, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 3047.
Alright, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, 22 left transition, and we have information whiskey, Delta 116.
Delta 116, thanks, and just maintain 300 knots or greater, resume the published speeds at Roebuck.
Alright, 300 or greater, and then published at Roebuck, Delta 116.
Boston Center, American.
What are we doing now? We're doing 215, so let's get slowed up. We'll do a speed intervention.
2 people there, American 22.
And we'll do 310.
Boston Center, the center maintain
wrong way.
level 230.
230, American 2255.
I don't know why RSU was so slow in the first place.
American 2255, climb maintain level 340.
340, 2255.
JetBlue 832, Boston Center, climb and maintain level 210.
Climb and maintain level 210, JetBlue 832.
It's all the camera shake you're seeing, that's all FS Realistic camera effects that causes that. And you also get a few extra sounds with FS Realistic. It gives you like windshield air sounds, ground effect air sounds, touchdown. I don't think it has touchdown sounds. Flat drag sounds and vibration, stuff like that. Yes, I agree. The next level flight simulator Boeing chair is quite pricey. 100% agree. Is it comfortable though? Yes, it actually is. Surprisingly, that's one thing I was really concerned about when I found out that I was getting it, because I also work from home. So like, this is not just my streaming Blue HQ. This is also my office, and you know, this is my desk. This is where I work. So I was hoping the chair would be comfortable enough that I could sit here all day and and be okay. And it is actually. You can't see it in the camera, but just like the seats in the real life Boeing 737 are fuzzy, so is the chair. It has a fuzzy seats.
Via the J-Fund to arrival, runway 22 left. The Boston
And it's also pretty soft and soft and firm at the same time. It doesn't hurt my butt, doesn't hurt my back. It comes with a pad as well. You can strap on the back if you want to like have better support for your head. I didn't think I needed it. It also leans back and forth, so. Oh man, I should have done this.
Virgin 194, connect Boston approach 133.0.
Alright guys, I'll see y'all next flight. FO, take over.
Hello, that's 2700. That's Bradley Airport. Currently taxiing to runway.
So yeah, it does that. And honestly, like the price is up there, but when I got it, I kind of get it. It's heavy. It's all metal. I am working on a review for it, so I'll give you more organized, better info later on. But it's a pretty heavy chair. It comes in a massive box, like 120 pounds. The box itself. I couldn't pick it up. I had to slide it in the door. And that's a lot of stuff.
989 Boston Center. Hello, on departure, fly runway heading.
Well, Next Level themselves just gave away a chair like a couple days ago, so sadly you missed out on that giveaway. Sadly, I don't have the ability to give one away. I wish I could. Only thing I have planned right now is Thrustmaster giveaways. But I wish I could give a chair away. I really do. Like, I really wish I could give a chair away.
Chicago 475, maintain the best forward speed in the descent.
I really do.
Transition to 300.
Alright, speed looks better. We should be descending again. I'm gonna watch it. We have an altitude restriction at Ruiz. I'm actually gonna turn VNAV off and back on, just to make sure we're descending via the arrival. And then again, speed intervention at 300 until robot. So
via the J-Fund to
yeah, so we're descending again. There we go. Yep, we're descending. Emmett, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Your first live stream. Thank you, my man. I'm honored that you made it out. Glad to have you with us in the live stream. I don't know where you came from, but it's okay. We're all happy to see you. Welcome to this chat. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Friday.
075, runway 6, clear to take off.
Sib, you just copped the new TCA yoke last night. You flew CVG to Salt Lake City. Let me know what you think. What you think about it? Emmett representing Ardmore, PA. Sweet man, welcome aboard, man. Good to see you.
Heading of 190, maintain 2000 until you're established.
Approach is really mad. He crossed paths of multiple aircraft on final, and approach doesn't know what heading east is. No. Are we flying into some drama? Are we flying into some drama?
17,000,
Oh yeah, that view right there. That's it. That's where it's at. That's where it's at.
Airspeed's gonna be 240, Mach Delta 1477.
JetBlue 1315.
Okay. Roger. I just maintain 250 knots if you're cool.
250 knots? We can do that for Chili Go.
United 1717, maintain 270 knots or greater.
Roger, maintain 270 knots or greater.
JetBlue 32, maintain 260 knots for spacing.
Maintain 260 knots for spacing, JetBlue 32.
We're all good, guys. We've already got our localizer programmed.
2081 Boston.
We're descending. Our speed is good, 300 knots or greater. We're descending via the Roebuck 3. We're good to go. Emmett, what's up, my friend? What's my favorite loco? You know what? That's a good question. That's a really good question. What is my favorite loco? For freight, okay. Probably the ES4400. Union Pacific.
Aircraft Pilot Club 989 Boston Center. Hello, thanks. You're ready to contact. climb and maintain.
That's my answer. Couldn't think. I never really thought about it, but I think that's what it is.
Delta 1,
But it might.
connect approach 133.0.
330. Alright, over to approach.
Endeavor 1504, fly heading 360.
Boston approach, Delta 116, descending via Roebuck 3 with whiskey.
16, Boston approach, altimeter 3047, ILS 22 left.
Copy, 22 left. Delta 116. Alright. Alright, we're passing 18,000. Let's get ready to land.
JetBlue 1325, let's fly heading 330.
330.
Alright. Seatbelts back on.
Delta 2714, turn left heading 250 and intercept the localizer.
250 to intercept the localizer and without the fueling set 2714.
Delta 2714, okay, clear visual approach, runway 22 left.
Clear the visual 22 left, 2714, thanks. And approach Cessna 49185, holding short runway 23 at Bedford, departure.
Cessna 49185, roger. On course departure approved.
Alright, I'm strapped in.
On course, runway 23,
That's so weird. What was my altimeter? He told it to me and I completely ignored it. It was... oh, actually X-ray is now current, so whiskey is no longer current. 3047. Alright, got it. Alright, and standard. There we go. We're passing 15,000 feet. Remember, he told us to descend 300 knots or greater until we reach Roebuck and then continue with published speed. And maybe traffic behind us. That might be the reason you did that.
X-ray Boston approach, expect ILS.
And we do have full ATC all the way to the ground.
Up to 12,000, 1 Foxtrot X-ray.
We gotta be on our games today.
Delta 2714, maintain 170 knots or greater until...
Oh, we already passed Roebuck. I just noticed it. Alright, let's slow down. Back to... Alright, speed brakes out.
Yes, sir. The tower for 2714 tower is 128.8.
Sorry, 28.8.
Endeavor 1504, fly heading 330. Descend and maintain 3000.
You live near the R5 Keystone Corridor, and SEPTA just retired the 8 M7s, and I'm still kind of annoyed that had them for that. Not one single one preserved. That sucks. Yeah, I hate it when, you know, like, old machinery, whether it be trains or planes, don't get preserved. Does Vatsim allow helicopter landing and takeoff from hospitals? Yes, they do. I've actually done it myself.
350 knots, sorry, is that continue at that speed? 475.
Whenever I fly helicopters, I try to fly on Vatsim and kind of get used to radio communications in a helicopter with Vatsim. And as long as you, say the right thing,
heavy Boston approach, ILS 22 left, and what were you saying about your speed?
Nice, speed looks better. Speed breaks back up.
350 knots. We descend. Do we bring the speed back now, sir? 475?
475 heavy, just make your speed 250 knots.
50 knots, 92, 475. Boston approach tower 27 Bravo Zulu.
You should see Boston on our left.
Thanks, how will this approach terminate 27 Bravo?
No, not yet, not yet.
Wanted to do a miss, but looks like we're just going to do a full stop here, 27 Bravo Zulu.
Alright, 27 Bravo Zulu.
Can somebody help me out and find me a gate in Boston for Delta?
4307, turn right heading 360 and descend and maintain 3000.
But yeah, I want to do some Run 8 train simulator multiplayer
1504, you still giving me 250 knots?
Working on it. I got hey, Run 8, the train simulator is it's so much more realistic than what I've been doing in Train Simulator and in Train Sim World. That
1504, just maintain.
I have to like learn the ins and outs. I even have to like right now how we're talking to ATC.
And Endeavor 1504, fly heading 320.
How we're talking to ATC and stuff. Well,
1325,
there's a similar concept for
Manchester
trains.
Airport.
There's radio communications that trains have to make with each other and with the dispatcher and whatnot.
November 49185,
and I'm trying to learn those terms now.
Remain outside the Bravo. November 51 Foxtrot X-ray, turn left heading.
Oh, that's cool, Emmett. That's pretty cool. I like Amtrak. I never got the chance to ride on Amtrak, but
Virgin 194 heavy, turn left heading 250.
maybe someday soon. I thank you. So you're parking at A7. I'll take whatever's near that.
Endeavor 1504, descend and maintain 3000.
Let me see.
Fox Southwest 1821 out to 2500. South 1821, Boston departure rate of contact, climb and maintain 4000.
A7. I'm not sure where A is.
Southwest 1821.
Is A the one over on the west side by the cargo?
JetBlue 1325, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Contact Boston Center.
Okay, I see where A7 is.
134.7.
I mean, I could take 8.
Sorry for the confusion, sir.
I was thinking about taking 18.
Virgin 194 heavy, you're 3 miles from
Any of those are fine.
Virgin, you're 3 miles from Wayne, cleared ILS, runway 22 left approach.
Copy, cleared ILS approach, Virgin 194.
Virgin 194 heavy, maintain 170 knots or greater until focused.
170 knots.
Southwest, thank you, man.
194.
Will Thrustmaster make a throttle that moves with autopilot and the yoke shakes with turbulence? I
Virgin
hope
194 heavy, cleared visual approach to
I
runway 22
hope
left.
so. Sadly, it's really hard to find anything like that right
1504,
now.
maintain 170 knots or greater.
Alright guys, coming up on 10,000 feet, here comes our landing lights.
Delta 2524, fly heading 360, descend and maintain 3000.
Man, it's busy out here. Alright, let's turn the music down.
Right to 360 and down 3000, let's flip at 24. Endeavor 1504, left heading 250, join the localize.
Getting real
Virgin
busy
194, contact tower 128.8, let him know that you're doing a visual.
128.48. Is tower 128.8? I can't reach
Endeavor
my radio.
1504 is 5 miles from Wayne, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach.
128.8? Yep. After high school, you plan to get hired with Amtrak as an engineer. Cool, man. Go for it. But yeah, I would love to have a flight sim throttle and yoke that was motorized, like force feedback in a way where
Endeavor 1504, maintain 170 knots or greater until focus.
If we look down at the actual aircraft, you'll see the yoke is actually moving because it's flying, right? The plane is in control, it's flying itself, and the yoke should be moving. The throttle, right now we're on idle, but the throttle will move up and down as well, physically, as well as a trim wheel. So it'd be pretty cool if Thrustmaster or some developer could make one for public use. Because they do exist, people do have them, but they've been custom made for like big, massive cockpit simulators. But to have like a version for
November 294
us regular flight simulators would be pretty cool. Alright, we're landing flaps 30 today.
November 27 Bravo Zulu, Lawrence wind variable
148 is going to be our landing speed.
November 51 Foxtrot X-ray, clear right to Laconia Airport. Direct Laconia, 51 Foxtrot X-ray.
Alright, the descent's looking good. We're following Roebuck 3 to the T. What I like to see.
American 4307, fly heading 250 and intercept the localizer.
There's a Microsoft Sidewinder joystick back in the day. It used to shake with turbulence. Had it on FS2000 Professional Edition in the old days. Wow, how much did that cost?
6,000, 475 heavy, thank you. Endeavor 1504, tower.
I'll show you.
Delta 8317, Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000. United Fit 2598, contact.
So this is our flight where we are right now.
Bus Center 134.7.
So the arrival has us going off to the east side, back around, and then
American
into
4307, maintain 210 knots or greater.
into 22. Landing 22 is going to be going south, where this blue line is. We're going back down.
National Cargo 475, turn left heading 060.
You can see all the planes in the area. They're flying in, flying out.
November 51 Foxtrot X-ray, contact Boston Center 134.7.
We're almost there. Oh, do not let me forget to turn on the replay.
November 51 Foxtrot X-ray, contact Boston Center 134.7.
34.7 for 51 Foxtrot X-ray, see ya.
Favorite commuter locomotive?
American 4307, 5 miles from Wayne, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer.
I like the ACS 64, the Amtrak one. And I like the Acela as well.
Delta 2524, turn left heading 310.
Oh no, the Baby Bullet,
maintain
that's my
210
favorite.
knots.
The Baby Bullet, my favorite, in California.
Left 00
Caltrain.
American 4307, maintain 190 knots or greater till advised.
190 or greater till advised, American 4307.
National Cargo 475 heavy, descend and maintain 4000.
475 heavy, thank you.
It's crazy. There's like so many planes out here, but you can only see, you can't see anybody, but you know they're there. New or old school Acela? I didn't know there were two different ones. To be honest, I did not know. I auto brake when it's set to 2 for our landing today. FMS message unable 250 knots. Oh, we're fine. Why are you unable?
Delta 2524, turn left heading 250 and intercept the localizer.
That's 250 and look at the
They ordered Avilia Acelas. Yeah, I never heard of that. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. The good old 737. I don't know, man. I still enjoy flying this plane. It has not gotten old to me.
Boston approach JetBlue 832 at a 13,500, descending via the Roebuck 3, runway 22 left.
Mr. Get It Done, woke to the stream.
JetBlue 832 Boston approach,
The new Acela goes into service next year. Okay. I'm going to have to look into that. I never even heard. I didn't know there was a new Acela.
4307, maintain 170 knots or greater until
Didn't even know.
Contact tower 128.8.
170 to Locust Tower 128.8, thanks, American 4307.
No, National Cargo 475, give me all faster rate.
Thank you, man. Good to know. You guys are teaching me some stuff right now in chat.
475, I'm sorry, actually, I tell you what, just
passenger
reduce your speed
trains.
to 210 and then you can continue your descent. Sorry about that.
210 plus 90, 410,
475, just fly heading 040 now.
040, 475.
Wish my drone cam worked.
Delta 2524, you're 7 miles from Wayne, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear ILS runway 22 left approach.
Cleared ILS left approach, 1524.
Delta 2524, maintain 190 knots or greater till advised.
Between
got a left turn coming up.
Until what was it? What's again? Sorry.
Until advised.
190 knots until advised.
We should be doing 210 knots now too. We're going. Yeah, we gotta slow down here after this waypoint. And autopilot should do it on its own. Make it nice and easy for us.
National Cargo 475, heavy turn right heading 130.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
American
You're
1973 to
you love flight sim, but you're an actual engineer for Amtrak in real life. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
American
That's pretty cool.
1973, show you at 4200, your radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Yeah, I actually, I think I saw a job posting for, was it BNSF or Union Pacific? One of the big freight companies out here. Cause we here in Houston, we mainly have freight. We only have like one Amtrak station, and nobody even knows it's there. I don't even know where. I couldn't take you there because I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, just follow the speed.
And but it was a job posting for, I think it was one of the major freight carriers, and I was like, do I want to be an engineer? Like, do I want to? Like, I love playing train simulators, but do I want to do that as a, for a
2524,
living?
maintain 170 knots.
I don't know.
Until focus, contact tower on 128.8.
I don't know how I would feel. Like, because like, there's a glamorous side of trains, right? But there's the actual working in a train, where you got to sit in a train, driving all day long at 15 miles an hour, or there's the waiting at a red light for 3 hours, or the sleeping at dirty motels for a night. Like, you know, like some of that stuff people don't realize about working in the train industry.
On the localizer. Cleared the ILS, runway 22 left.
It's great, but PTC, positive train control, takes a lot of the fun out of it. It sucks. So honestly, if I had to choose, I'd probably choose being a pilot over an engineer. But I would love to be an engineer for a day. You know, love to experience at least once. I get a taste of what it's like. But even just playing train simulators, you get a taste of what it, you know, kind of what they deal with. Nowhere near the same, nowhere near. But you know what I'm saying? You kind of get a taste of, hey, you're driving in a line for a long time, or whatever. You get a taste of kind of the workflow of the gist of what the job is. But there's all the other extra technicalities that you don't get in the simulator.
Delta 595, turn right heading 130, vectors to final. Caution wave turbulence falling.
I just worry that I'd fall asleep.
Heading 130, vectors for final.
But I do love train simulators. I just don't see myself doing another job. I did almost work on. I found some other job working on the railroad. I can't remember what it was.
National Cargo 475, maintain 190 knots per greater until advised.
Yeah, I don't know. Robert Zones, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Dylan, flying ahead of us, is now finally on final approach. Good luck, my friend.
Delta 116, descend and maintain 4,000.
And a 4,000, Delta 116.
Delta 595, turn right heading 190 and join the localizer. Right heading 190, join the localizer, Delta 590.
Yep, VNAV disconnect, that's fine. Actually, let's do level change mode at 210 knots. Down to 4,000.
American 1973, are you experiencing any difficulties there?
A firm, but it's been taken care of.
1973.
Your brother got the opportunity to shadow an engineer for BNSF in Oklahoma City, mostly with some yard work, but he got to assist in some stuff and some sorting. That's really cool.
Victor Walker, contact 128.8, we'll see you, 475.
Delta 116, again, descend and maintain 4,000.
Working on it down to 4,000, Delta 116. Alright, Super X, it's taking too long. Getting impatient with this.
2,000 feet, climbing to flight level 2.
Land 221, Boston departure, radar contact, stop. Climb and maintain 4,000, 14.
Alright, down to 4,000.
Delta 595, you fly from Wayne, cleared ILS runway 22 left, maintain 190 knots, still advised. Wayne cleared ILS to the left, maintain 200 knots, still advised, Delta 590. Give me 190 please for 595. Oh sorry, 190, still advised, 590. Delta 116, turn left heading 310, vectors to final.
Left 310, vectors to final, Delta 116.
American 1973, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Stay left 310.
American 1973, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Slow down.
Contacting.
And there we go. Alright guys, it's about time to land. Oh, don't click. No, not doing that. I don't want to do that.
Center, flight level 220 on Roebuck 3. Just realized we're going to be a little bit high, but we'll make sure we get down.
Alright, 310.
741, Boston approach, it won't be a problem. ILS 22 left.
There we go.
Alright,
everything else is programmed 215 on the course.
4,000.
And we have vectors of final.
4,000, unit 1717.
Delta 116, turn left heading 250 and join the localizer.
250, join the localizer, Delta 116.
Delta 116, keep the speed up. Give me 190 or greater. I don't know, it looks like you slowed down quite a bit.
I'm on 190 on the dot right now.
Thank you. Delta 595, speed 170 or greater until
Alright,
Vocus. Contact the
flaps.
tower now 128.8.
And
170
replay.
greater until Vocus and...
Yeah, whenever it's busy, you gotta be on it because they're trying to
land
like
221,
slot
contact
people
Boston
in
Center 134.7.
one after the other. So 250 vector for the ILS, 190 or greater. We're doing exactly 190. Flaps are coming down.
Delta 116 is 2 miles from Noli. Maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS runway 22 left.
4,000 till Noli clear. It's cleared. Established 22 left. Delta 116.
The 116 speed 190 or greater till advised.
190 till advised. 116. All right, I've completely fumbled that callback. We're doing a little bit slower to 190. We'll give it 192 to get some more speed in there, and we'll hit approach mode. So that it'll turn when we get to the localizer. We froze. All right, we're back, and we'll get our replay recording right now. All right, guys, stereo cockpit. I will now be reading the chat for the next 5 minutes. So we land. Replay is recording. Expected to land somewhere. Expected to park on
American
gate
3641
Alpha.
Boston
Sorry,
departure. Radar
Terminal
contact.
Alpha.
Climb and maintain 14,000. Climb and maintain 14,000. United 1717, turn left heading 310.
All right, double check. Oops. Double check lights are on. Land lights. Good, good, good.
United
Those signs
1717,
on.
maintain 210 knots.
210 knots, 1717.
Delta 674, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000 Delta.
Flight attendants, seats for landing.
49185, contact Boston Center 134.7.
134.7, 49185. Have a good one.
All right, we're 10 miles out.
Delta 116, maintain 170 knots or greater until Vocus. Contact the tower now, 128.8.
Over the tower and 170 or greater, Delta 116. I can't reach.
Delivery able, National Council 475.
I gotta loosen this thing because I can't do anything. Boston Tower, Delta 116 on the ILS, 22 left.
Delta 116 Boston Tower, good afternoon. You're following a Boeing 737 on about a 3-mile final. Wind 200 at 7, runway 22 left, number 2, clear to land.
22 left, number 2, clear to land, Delta 116.
National Cargo 475 heavy,
All
continue.
right, let's drop some
you can
gear
make your
down.
next right on Mike, and then your second left on Echo. Your right
Oh, look at
on
those
left
trees.
Echo. National Cargo 475. And 475, hold short of 22 right. Hold short of
2,500.
Thank you.
Oh, that looks sick. Yeah, that looks
Walker
freaking
1374, turn left direct TJ, contact departure 1330. Have a good flight.
All right, we're on the glide slope on the localizer, single channel. Gears down, 3 green. Arming flaps. Flaps armed.
And National Cargo cross 22 right. Hold short taxiway Bravo and contact ground 121.9er.
Engines continuous.
22
All right, overhead is good.
Contact radar site.
Let's do this.
475.
Junior, you just landed in Boston in real life. That's pretty sweet, man. All right, off our right over there, I pointed like you guys see over here, is downtown Boston, the skyline, and right here is our runway for 22 left. I'm gonna try to see if we can make taxiway Charlie or Echo. What waypoint did he say for us to stay at? 170 knots? Surely by now. Alright, approach is 152. Let's get slowed down. 148. And flaps 30.
Delta 595, welcome to Boston. Exit right Papa. Continue on Echo and hold short of 22 right.
Roger, Papa Echo and hold short 22 right, about 5 minutes.
Boston Tower, United 1717, 10 mile final, ILS 22 left.
United 1717 Boston Tower, good afternoon. You're in trail of a Boeing 737 on a 3-mile final, wind 200 at 7, runway 22 left, number 2, clear to land.
We got the traffic in sight, number 2, clear to land, 22 left, United 1717.
Delta 595, cross 22 right, hold short, Bravo, contact ground point 9er.
Cross 22 right, hold short, Bravo, and ground point 9er, Delta 595, thank you.
All right. My aircraft.
In United 1717, maintain 170 knots until focus.
170 greater until focus, United 1717.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, the butter. I should have held the yoke at that point, but alright, we're down the reversers.
Boston Tower, Delta 674.
We're gonna miss Charlie.
Delta 674, Boston Tower.
That was Charlie right
good
there.
afternoon. Maintain 170 knots till focus. You're in trail of a Boeing 737 on a 4-mile final. Wind 200 at 7, runway 22 left, number 2, clear to land.
The captain has parked
Clear to land,
at
number
the gate
2.
and turned off the seatbelt sign.
On 22 left.
This will be your one and only indication.
Oh, they're not using this runway.
Yep, not a problem, sir. Break Delta 116, welcome to Boston. Next right onto Kilo, hold short of 22 right.
Alright, on Kilo, hold short 22 right,
Use
Delta
your mobile
116.
phones and other handheld electronic devices while we taxi to the gate. However, your laptop computers and larger electronics must remain stowed.
Alright, 22 right. So let's look at MD11 over
On
there.
the 380 Super, Boston Tower, welcome back, sir. Runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Ooh, that was fun.
Thank you very much. Line up
That
and wait.
was so much fun.
If any of you should have questions regarding
So
ground
much fun.
transportation, baggage claim,
Do we expect any
or
significant
any other
delay?
information, a uniform
So
delegation
much
meeting
fun.
this
Negative,
morning
sir.
will
I'll
be
get
more
you
than
out as soon as I get this
questions
next
you
one
may have.
down. All right, thank you.
On behalf of Delta Sky Team,
Delta 674, reduce the final approach speed and caution wake turbulence from a departing Airbus A380 Super off of the crossing runway.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful
Reduce final approach and caution no wake turbulence, Delta 604.
flight attendants. Prepare doors
Delta
for arrival, please.
116,
Cross-check and
cross
all
22 right, hold short Bravo, contact ground point 9er.
Alright, cross 22 right, hold short Bravo over to ground 2.9er, or sorry, 0.9er, Delta 116. Alright, I know he cleared us, but you still want to check. Make sure nobody's coming. I did hear the A380 was departing on some runways somewhere. I love flying into Boston. One of my favorite airports to fly to is Boston. Yep, it's clear. Alright, where's Bravo at? That's next. And over to ground.
JetBlue 2606, Boston ground, how am I right?
JetBlue 2606, ground second.
Oh, I think it's Evan. Is that Evan?
Clear.
Sounds like Evan.
Apologize, sir, I didn't hear you. Looking for clearance?
It's definitely Evan.
JetBlue 2606, Boston ground, looking for IFR with information X-ray 22 right to departure, run 6.
JetBlue 2606.
I've been to Boston a few times in real life.
For you.
Been a few years, but I've been here a few times.
PDC.
Alright, we'll give it a quick look. JetBlue 2606.
Alright, APU's gonna come on. Boston ground, Delta 116, holding short Bravo. That's Kilo, it looks like. And ready to taxi to parking.
Delta 116 Boston ground taxi to the ramp via Kilo.
To the ramp via Kilo, Delta 116. Alright, APU should be firing up. And put the flaps up as well.
JetBlue 2606 Boston ground. I should have gotten that fixed.
And I see it. I'm gonna get you a full route, so look for a private message with routing in a minute, and let me know if you can accept it.
Sounds good, 2606.
He said he was gonna be at Alpha 7. Maybe we can try like Alpha 5. Where are you parking, Dylan? I want to tell GSX where we're going. That was fun. That was really nice. Landing and flight and approach, and having all the busy ATC really made that just really enjoyable for me. Our landing rating was no way. No way. No way. That can't be right. You're at A7. He said do A7? Alright, I'll get to A7. Our landing rate was a 23. That's it. 2 digits.
1717 Boston ground, taxi to the ramp via Echo Alpha.
Ramp via Echo Alpha, unit 1717.
Oh, it says it's too small. That's fine. 27. Sheesh. We'll use Swissport. Alright, APU's firing up. Flaps are up. Landing lights need to be off during taxi. Strobe lights need to be off. I never turned them on. I forgot. So yeah, we're good. I'll taxi all the way around.
JetBlue 375 Boston ground, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short of
There's our other Delta friend over there.
Taxi to 22 right via Alpha, November, cross 15
I'm telling you,
right,
no gear is the chair.
15 left,
I'm thinking the chair. This is my first like official landing sitting in this chair. For now on, we have to live up to it. I want this to be known as a butter chair. This chair has to induce butter landings, so we have to absolutely have to butter every landing that I do sitting in this chair. We'll see how long we can keep the streak alive. We'll see how long. Alright, see, he's at let's see, D7. Okay, it should be, I think it's right there. Yeah, right to the left of him. I can see the wing walkers and stuff.
JetBlue 2782 Boston ground, push approved.
Hopefully we get a marshaller.
Actually, you have that. Thanks. Let me know when you're ready to taxi.
Ah, that jet bridge does. Oh, okay, it's turned the other way. Alright, lights off. Yep, we have a marshaller. Hope that stairway is not in the way. It looks kind of dangerous. I've had a bad like experience with GSX's marshalling. It never seems to be accurate. Like he's telling me to go to the left. There's no way to go to the left.
Cross runway 15 left at November. Monitor Boston Tower 128.8.
Maybe not.
Cross 15 left and monitor tower.
Okay, there we go.
75. Thanks for the help.
Alright, come
Take
forward.
care.
Come forward. I'm coming, I'm coming. Is that it?
Lost ground up 674 is on
Is that close enough?
Bravo has taxi to the
No? A little bit more?
Delta 674 Boston ground, taxi to the ramp via Kilo. Have a good one.
Alright, we're there.
Via Kilo, Delta 674, thanks.
Alright, brake sets. Kill the engines.
And Boston Ground News 1717, parts of the gate. Thanks for the ATC. Have a nice one.
You bet, take care.
Take care, bye bye.
Yeah.
All right, we made it. And they always judge your parking, which is funny. Park too short. Screw you. Screw you. I'm a freaking professional marshal telling me I parked too short. Alright guys, welcome to Boston Logan International. Hope you enjoyed our flight today. We were slightly delayed, but it's okay. We'll give you an extra Biscoff cookie on your way out. Alright, lights are off. Collision lights are off. And I want to do this I want to get the full experience today, so we're going to even deboard everything. And see if it works that way.
Deboarding requested.
Alright. A pew bleed on.
Ground, good day. Honda Jet 4 Charlie Golf, short of Bravo, on Foxtrot for GA.
Alright.
Honda Jet 204 Charlie Golf, Austin.
We did it.
We
We made it. We made it.
Right on Bravo to signature.
I parked 10 feet too far. They told me to stop there. That's the thing. I did exactly what he said to do, and he still told me I parked too short. Blame the agent, yeah. Thank you so much, Grandpa Ice Cream, for the escort. I'm surprised you had enough fuel to make it that far. On behalf of the 75th, nice. I didn't know you were representing them, but thank you so much for coming through. It's always a pleasure having you guys fly along with us. You did a great job with your escort services. That sounds weird. With your F-22 escort. But hope to see you in the next one, my friend. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, he's at the other gate. BMST, we're flying Delta today. And they are at deboard. So I did record the replay. So I'm going to save the replay. We're going to go back and watch it. And we got a message. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that, my friend.
JetBlue 832 Boston Ground, taxi to the ramp via Alpha. Have a good one. To the ramp via Alpha, JetBlue.
Can I private message this controller? Is that possible? Oh, private chat.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
I always love hearing friends on ATC. It's always a pleasure. Alright, cool. So this is... As you can see, there's people walking through the jet bridge. Like, literally through it. So it's like, the path is a little bit off, but you get the idea of what happens with the deboarding at GSX. Your gate jet bridge doesn't work. And then we could hit my FS realistic walk around mode key, and we can do the post-flight walk around if we wanted to. We're not going to do the whole thing, but we could.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
It's pretty fun. I like the FS realistic walk around mode. Pretty cool. Alright, can I like...
JetBlue 2792, runway 22 right,
the GSX thing and
November,
and do the replay without breaking anything?
Right, hold short of runway 15 left.
That's what I'm worried about, is breaking it. A lot of times at certain airports, you'll see the people walking on air
Cross runway
going...
15 right, hold short, runway 15 left, JetBlue 2782.
Which is obviously unlegit. Oh, almost forgot. I'm flying for a virtual airline. I need to log my flight.
JetBlue 832, what was your gate again?
Charlie 33, JetBlue 832.
I got that email saying warning for inactivity a few days ago. So, this is the reason why I don't do a lot of virtual airline stuff, because I get so busy doing my own YouTube streamer thing that, you know, I don't have time to go and fly for virtual airlines, and then I get kicked out for inactivity. That's a common issue. So, alright, cool. I've logged my flight with Delta Virtual. Someone was asking about the link to it. If you want the link, I can't do it right at this moment, but on Discord, I can share with you the Delta virtual airline? Because there's like 5 different ones.
Do you want to deboard crew?
No. Alright, so if I try to go watch replay now, will it work? Should we try it? Let's try it and see what happens. My door might be open, I don't know. Let me get off of Vatsim. Thank you, Vatsim ATC, for the amazing work you guys did. Again, ATC is supposed to be on, so basically I think they're celebrating like the Boston Marathon.
2782 cross runway 15
And
left
ATC is supposed to be on 24/7 for the next. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I think it's like 2 days straight. Boston's going to be online. So fly in or out of Boston or over Boston if you want some ATC.
Fort Charlie Golf signature. Thanks for your help.
By the way, the voice you heard on radio, Evan, the ground controller right now, he is the, I guess it's CEO or the head of Flight Sim Expo. The next Flight Sim Expo is going to be in Houston, Texas, my hometown. I definitely recommend you guys come out. If you've never been to a Flight Sim Expo before, it's a really cool event where a bunch of flight simmers and aviation nerds get together and celebrate Flight Sim. Basically a big Flight Sim conference. You get to get your hands on hardware that you may not get to see in real life or in person, and you know, it's a good event. You get to meet some great people, and I love it. I've gone for 2 years. I've gone 2 years, and I'll be going again this year. All right, my replay is loaded. It's cooked up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and open it, and hopefully we don't break anything. I don't know if the engine's gonna be running or not. Okay, play. All right, did I break it? Did I break it? I didn't break it. Can I get the drone to work for this view? Because I really want to watch it from the outside.
Positive rate of climb.
The drone hasn't been working all stream long. When and where is in June. June 2023 is when the expo is. Alright, let's play from right here. Alright, we'll start off the wing view while I try to figure out the drone. From the right wing. Yeah, I'll be there too, so you get a chance to meet me, meet people like XP72, maybe Captain Canna if he's gonna be there, I'm not sure. The X-Plane team will be there. I'm trying to convince the Microsoft team to go. Bro, butter. Couldn't even tell we touched down. Couldn't even tell we touched down. Sweet. The reverser didn't animate. Play it again from now the left side. Wing flex definitely looks better than it did when this plane first came out. The reversers didn't animate either. They did in the actual landing, but in the replay they didn't. I guess it didn't play it back. Let's switch to my favorite camera, and that is the belly cam. Look at those runway textures. This is Fly Tampa's Boston, by the way. floated a little bit. Even kind of ballooned just at the last second. But I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Again, my drone controls are not working, but I can make, let's see what this looks like. I don't know how to operate the drone with my mouse and keyboard. That's why I never do it. Let's see, is it this button or this button? Okay, the doors are definitely open. How do I like move around? Okay, like that. Oh yeah, that door is definitely open. Okay, we'll just do that. That'll do. This will be our last one. Yeah, a little to the left of the center line. Landed a little long, floated it, but all in all, it was okay. Cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for flying along with me today. I know it's been a little while, or a week, since the holidays get kind of tricky, but definitely look forward to some more streams in the very near future. We'll be live again next week. Again, don't forget, we have some giveaways coming up, sponsored by Thrustmaster. But if you can't wait for that, I still have a 15% discount for you. Info's in the description. Big shout out and thank you to Thrustmaster and Next Level for sponsoring this chair and the setup. It's a really fun flight. Thank you, Dylan, for flying along with me, man. Am I doing Truck Simulator? The answer to that is actually yes, but I probably won't be doing multiplayer. I've had some issues with that. Hopefully I can record a Truck Sim video for you guys soon and a Train Sim video for you guys soon. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. But yeah, lots coming up, lots of reviews, unboxings. Check me out on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, obviously YouTube, Twitch, everywhere that streamers are found. I'm there. But until next time, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Greg Feaster, Dylan. Thank you, Ricky's World. Appreciate you very, very much. Scaper, thank you. Trenton, thank you so much. BMST, thank you so much. Grandpa Blue Ice Gaming, thank you. Captain No Gear, thank you again as always. Jay Wesley, thank you very much. Nightbot, thanks for showing up to work today. Junya Gaming, thank you so much, my friend. Emmett, thank you for hanging out with us as well. Ro, thank you so much. Kyle Longley, I appreciate you, my friend. Airbus Archie, I appreciate you. Ro, thank you so much. Mr. Get It Done, thank you, my friend, for getting it done. Of course. But yeah, until next time, remember you have three choices. Give up, give in, give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I'm all the way out. Sheesh.